Give it up for Toodles and French for hosting us. So kind. So this is Dungeons and Dragons, or really Dungeons and Decanters to make it legally distinct. Hello folks on the stream as well. We appreciate you being there. I know, that's why there's gamers. Wonderful. Yes, we will introduce our players here in a minute, and I think I've talked to most of you already, but what makes Dungeons and Decanters different is that you, as the audience, are the gods of fate, and you will help decide what happens in our campaign. So, when our players roll their d20s, or when I, as the GM, rolls a d20, and if it comes up as a 1, or a critical failure, or a critical success as a 20, you get to decide what happens, and you have paddles. You will hold up that paddle. I will do my best to read what is on the paddle, and it will great, or I'll just point and it'll be fun. And then you get to decide what happens in that moment, whether or not you're going to help our party, or whether or not you are going to make their lives more difficult. So, a couple rules with that. No instant death. We want the show to continue. We don't want them to have to make characters mid-show. That would not be ideal, but I'm not against it. But it should be their mistakes that lead them there. But we want you to be involved, so we really appreciate you being here. Give it up for Colin and Sanjay for helping us out with the stream. We really appreciate that. And folks, I can't thank you enough for being here. So we're going to get started. Does that sound good? Yep. Fantastic. Here we go. And if we want, we'll start with you. Introduce yourself and your character.
You pointed at me?
I did. I touched you on your shoulder.
Okay. Do I speak into this?
Yes.
Okay, my real name is Brad Stewart. Hey.
But my name for the game is Bartle Grumstone.
Is that it?
You can explain your. You can explain your character, maybe a little bit of his background, what his likes and dislikes are.
And you know what I love? That you started with a guy that's never played Dungeons and Dragons.
Give it up for that, yes!
Yeah. Let's start with him to build the lore. Yes, I'm a 4'4" dwarf. I'm vaguely Celtic, and sometimes I sound like a pirate. I'm strong as an ox. I'm built like a linebacker. I'm not super smart, but I'm not dumb either, please, and thank you. And I have a watch that has 3 different times on it, and they're all wrong. I am Bartle Grumstone, and I'm ready to fight.
Fantastic. Give it up for Bartle. Next, we have...
Rena is mine, yeah.
Rena, fantastic. Give it up for Rena, everybody. She's also my wife.
Yeah, if you give me a sense of romantic tension.
Yes.
We've acted on it. Gotta let them know.
It's the truth.
Tonight I'll be playing Pam Deathmaw. Pam is half orc, half human, 100% a good time. She is a wine mom. She has 2 grown kids. Katie's her oldest. She's got a big girl job in the city now. She's a grand vizier to a mad emperor, and we are so proud of her. My youngest, Tim, is in college, so I'm off for a little bit of an adventure. I am split from Katie and Tim's dad, Ron, but it's okay because he's got a new wife. She's lovely. We go to the Applebee's once a month. It's wonderful. My hobbies include beading, romance novels, and sacrifices to the dark goddess, the Raven Queen.
Excellent. Give it up for Pam.
Yeah.
Give it up for Pam. And next, we have David.
Yeah, my name is David.
And you gotta press the button.
Oh, you gotta press the button.
Yeah, sorry.
They always get you with the button. You gotta hold the button a little while. That's how they trick you.
Press and hold.
Okay, for those working it out at home. Yeah, my name is David. I'll be playing Gimdy Buffle. And I'm a wee fella. I'm a hobbit who was raised by turtles, which, as I understand it, is a distinct race of tortoise-like people.
Yes, humanoids.
Humanoids.
It's been a item of much debate and inherent racism in the D&D world, but yes, humanoids.
Well, none of that context I had choosing that.
Okay. No, just don't worry about it. You're good.
Excellent. So I'm a wee little hobbit fella, but because my adopted parents were turtle humanoids, I live inside a small wine barrel. It's my little shell.
Fantastic.
I love eating fish. I've got a torch. I forget why I picked that, but I have a torch.
That could come in handy. Torches are helpful.
And I'm scared. I'm a scared little guy, and my ears are fully cauliflower because I keep getting them caught in the lid of my barrel. Oh, we're getting some sympathy from the crowd.
Yeah, they're good people. They're good people.
right.
Fantastic. Give it up for Gimdy, everybody.
Yeah.
Jack, please. And returning, yes.
Returning. Hello, my name is Jack Finnegan. I am returning with the character Archibald Cabernet. And Archibald is about a 60-year-old man, grizzled. He runs a winery called Cabernet Farms, which was very small and very bad. But it was started by his father, and he claimed, without a doubt in his mind, that they had invented the Cabernet line of wine. There is no evidence to suggest this is true. But he takes great pride in it. Although after the last game, I think I discovered like a rare grape.
You did. I was just about to ask.
Yeah.
Well, how has Archibald been doing since he discovered that new grape?
He started a new wine that was out of the magical grape, and now he is rich as shit. And Cabernet Farms has become a sprawling estate. He still dresses the same amount of shitty, and he still insists on working the whole thing by himself, so he's very tan and tired and withered. But he has it now very successful. It's Cabernet, we're gonna call it, it's now called Cabernet Vineyards.
Cabernet Vineyards.
He switched the name because now he's successful.
Upscale.
And that's the story of Archibald.
Fantastic. Give it up for Archibald, everybody. Fantastic. So, our party arrives to discover a winery in chaos. Francine Franzhans, the owner and proprietor of the Santiago Santino Winery here in Tanagra, the wine country, has gone missing. I know. The only clue is a partially burned letter with the seal of Crimson Oak Winery, under which reads, in parentheses, not a cult. There's also a bottle of Crimson Oak wine opened and a glass poured. The texture of this wine, as it is described in the note that has been passed around the Tanagra countryside, is that the wine has the texture of dye used to color eggs left out for days, with notes of fake vanilla and burned mulch. It is not a good wine. And the call has gone out to adventurers in the countryside to help find Francine Franzhans, and a number of other proprietors of wineries in the countryside that have also seemingly gone missing. It's a spree of abductions, is how I phrased it in the notebook. Fantastic. So our party have each answered the call and have found themselves at the entrance of the Crimson Oak Forest. So each of you are at the huge wall of these oaks that have been painted red, and there are signs saying this way to the winery, this way to definitely not a cult, and it is now to you. I don't know if you've met one another quite yet, but you are the only people in it's dusk. And it's beginning to dim. It's becoming very dark, and it would probably be pretty dangerous to be on this country road next to these trees without protection. So I'll leave it to you if you want to introduce one another, introduce yourselves to one another, or anything like that.
Oh, to me?
To anyone. It's to anyone.
Hello, fellow travelers. It's good to see you. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Well, I'm just in for a good time, a good adventure, and a little bit of gold, maybe, if I can get it. It's so glad to have somebody here with a lantern. We didn't know if it would come in handy, and here it is.
It's getting a bit dark, but I've got this lantern, which is extremely convenient.
Oh, thank God you've got the lantern. I told you we should have brought the lantern. But thank God you've got it.
Turn that shit on.
That's a great look at that lantern.
The glow of the lantern illuminates the forest so effectively. It is so exciting that somebody had thought ahead and put things together that worked immediately. And we love it so much. You are able to see with the lantern illuminating that there is a pathway in front of you. And would you all like to go down that path or introduce yourselves to one another briefly?
Pam.
Archibald.
Pam.
Pleasure to meet you, Pam.
Gimdy.
Bartle Grumstone.
Arthur, love that name.
Yes. Of course. Are we about to venture together?
I think we're about to get together to find Francine.
Let's do it.
Just before we begin,
Yes.
I would like to make sure this is not a cult. Yes?
Smart to check. Yeah.
Okay.
You're not in a cult, right?
I used to be in a cult, but I've since sworn cults off forever.
Similar deal, yes. Yes, I was in a cult, now I'm not, so I just feel like my cult dar is strong.
Yeah, with our two individuals that have been in cults before, can we get a roll of a d20 for each of you, please?
16 it be.
16 and 17. Both of you are very secure in the fact that you have left these cults and that they do not have a pull on your personality and your dynamics whatsoever.
I'm done. It was messy, but I'm done.
You're done. You had a clean break. Fantastic. So you begin walking down this pathway, and as you go along, there are a number of indicators that the winery is in a bit of disarray. It has, it's nothing to the, some signs that are somewhat dilapidated, some vines overgrowing some things, but overall it just seems like maybe like a couple days' work, and this winery would be ready to go. And as you walk through, you come to a wall of tangled oak trees with gnarled vines. And then you'll actually, Archibald, recognize that many of the vines look very similar to that special grape that you found. So it has kind of a mitochondrial growing iridescence to some of the vines, and it's interwoven into these oak trees. And beside this wall of tangled oaks is a pedestal with an inscription.
I'm wiping away the vines.
Yes, wiping away the, okay.
Oh, there seems to be something written here.
Do you read it?
Oh, yes, I do. What?
All right. In the distance, you hear a little bit of what could be chanting, but on the pedestal it says, "Speak the answer to this riddle into the hole in the wall, and the path shall open." So we have our first riddle. I was there since ancient times. I have countless hands, but I am one. Folks look to me when things go wrong, because growth can flow where I have gone.
I'll tell you what, this is reminding me a little bit of my cult days.
What specifically about your cult days does this remind you of?
It just feels a bit like there's all these hidden symbols, and only an in-group gets to know what they really mean, and the rest of us have to do the hard labor and hopefully be promoted or not so promoted, but bestowed with trust within the cult. And that gets you into the inner circle. I'm kind of vamping now a little bit.
Yes, samesies.
Indeed.
Can I get that riddle again?
Absolutely. And as you read the riddle again, you start hearing the noise from beyond the wall get a little louder, and it seems like a guttural 12, 12,
12.
So, this is the riddle.
Yikes.
I hate that.
I was there since ancient times. I have countless hands, but I am one. Folks look to me when things go wrong because growth can flow where I have gone.
I want to say a newspaper.
I was thinking clock. Maybe a clock. What do you think about that? Thinking maybe a clock.
What's a clock?
Well,
Oh, a clock. A clock.
a clock.
Sorry, I didn't understand your accent.
I have a pocket watch that tells 3 times, and all of them are wrong.
Well, but they're right 3 times a day. So.
Yes. Also, I couldn't read the inscription. It says in my notes, I cannot read except for things I've written myself. But I got the gist, I think.
Excellent. Would you all like to? Does anyone want to pray to the gods of fate to hope for help?
Oh.
Ooh, that sounds culty, but...
Well, you know, one thing I did not mention is that I am a paladin, so I do have a dark god that I do serve. So I could have, maybe I should have said that a little earlier on when you had some concerns about cults. But
Let's roll to see how comfortable everybody is. Yes, that's correct.
18.
All right, we're high these ones. This is good. Everybody feels pretty comfortable with this new information coming through. But yes, does anybody in the audience, anybody in our gods of fate, have any ideas what the answer to this riddle might be? Yes.
Is it fire?
It is not fire. Yes.
Water.
It is not water, but it revolves around water. Yes.
I was gonna say, is it the sea? Yeah.
No, it is not the sea. Think about where we are and what we're looking at. It is a bunch of oak trees. What's that? No, but the thing. Okay, if anyone would like to answer into the hole in the wall, they are welcome to do that and see what happened. No, what?
I have many hands. Oh, my time is gone. I'm just thinking.
Okay.
It's from ancient, with many hands.
For ancient times.
Yeah, I'll read it.
Can you read it one more time?
Yeah, absolutely. I was there since ancient times. I have countless hands, but I am one. Folks look to me when things go wrong because growth can flow where I have gone.
And then I whisper into the hole, I think it's a tree.
As you whisper into a hole, a goblin pokes his hand out and pokes you in the eye.
Oh, no.
And he
Oh, okay.
13!
And you are now in battle. The answer was roots.
The hands of roots.
The hands of roots.
Yes.
They reach out underground, and
underground
then
like hands.
when people are desperate, they'll look for roots and try to grab them. It's fun. I subscribe to a thing where people make their own riddles. And so, these might not be the best riddles that have ever been done. But we like to support independent artists. Give it up for independent artists.
Independent artists.
Fantastic. A group of 4 goblins open up the gates of this wall, and it was a very simple hinge, actually. They were very easy to open, and they have swords drawn, and you are now in combat. So I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Just a straight roll, right?
Yeah, just a straight roll.
That's a 1.
Fantastic. We have our first natural 1 of the game on initiative of all things.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we love it. Thank you so much for doing it early. It's so fun. So if anybody has an idea what could happen now that initiative is being rolled and we're entering into battle with a natural 1, please raise your paddle and I will call on you. You don't have to write out what you can say it out. Yes.
I'm thinking, since there's goblins, 3 goblins all on top of each other, like totem pole style, and they all get a punch in.
Fantastic. I love it. So the Goblin Totem Pole is now, I love it. Okay, Goblin Totem Pole.
Great band.
Yeah, really. I think I went there. Yeah, the newest stuff, not as good. But, fantastic. You had an 11.
I got a 17.
A 17. Okay, 17, 11, and
10.
A 10, and 1. Okay. Fantastic. Let's see. And then you were a 10? Yes.
10.
Yes. Okay. And fantastic. So, Pam, it is now your turn. You are ready to go. What would you like to do?
How far away from Pam are these goblins?
So the individual goblin is right in front of you.
Okay.
But the totem is off to the side.
You get to be punching. Okay, so I'm just gonna straight up hit him with a battle axe. So I do roll D20 first.
Yep, D20 to see.
9.
That does not hit.
Dang it. All right. Swing and a miss.
Fantastic. It is now the goblin totem pole's turn. They roll a 19 for their punches. And so that is going to hit. And we're going to go, they're going after the old man, which is very unfortunate. And they do 9 points of damage. Total.
Okay. Sick.
Fantastic. It is, Gimdi, is now your turn.
I will pull out my hand axe, and I'm gonna go for a little hand axe slash. So I roll a d20 for.
That's right. And if you want, you can use the tower.
18.
Great, and roll for damage.
1d6, 3.
Fantastic. And you're attacking the totem or the regular?
Oh, I forgot to ask. Which am I closer to?
Everybody is closer to the individual.
I'm going after the individual.
Okay, so 3 damage. Fantastic. Wonderful. It is now Bartle's turn.
Okay. Bartle's thinking out loud here, but he's gonna get his battle axe and he's gonna swing at the bottom of the totem pole.
Smart.
And it's not just because I'm 4'4", it's because I got a plan.
Okay, fantastic. Roll a d20.
Boom! How about this?
That is a 6. So as you swing the axe there, it basically it's like a golf hacking swing. So you knock up some of the roots of the trees.
Yeah, the hands of the roots.
But I will say that the goblin totem pole is very uncomfortable with the fact that they have been attacked from the bottom. It seems like that might be a legitimately good strategy.
Alright, so I scared him, okay.
Exactly, fantastic. It is now the individual goblin's turn, and he is going to try and attack Gimdi. And we have our second natural one for this individual goblin. So if anybody has an idea how this attack, yes.
So the tree was really mad that no one got its joke, and the roots of the tree like reach out and grab the goblin and like pull it tight.
Fantastic. The roots of this crimson oak tree reach out and grab this goblin from the ground and rip him down into the earth. So you now only have a goblin totem to deal with.
All right.
Fantastic.
Is it me on top of
Yes. No. It is now Archibald's turn.
Okay, so I see you go for the bottom guy, and I go, I like that idea. So I take my axe and I go for the bottom goblin of the
Fantastic.
goblin pole. That's a 5.
5. Again, hitting, you're knocking up more of the earth and roots, and the goblin totem pole is like, oh, they seem like they have a system now. We might be in trouble.
Who's in the mood for a riddle, perhaps?
Yes. We would really like to go back to the riddling. But fantastic. We're back at the top of the round. I forgot to do this, and so, okay, good. Good. You're good.
Well, that was concerning. Okay, so Pam is going to say 3 times the charm, and she's going to hit him with a whip on the bottom to try to whip him out.
Nice.
12.
12, that hits. Please roll for damage.
Let's go.
So it's just 1d4.
A 3, fantastic. And which of the goblins do you go for, the top, middle, or bottom?
I think that what Pam is doing is she's trying to whip the legs out of the bottom, you know,
Okay.
like Indiana Jones style.
Fantastic, I like it. Fantastic, you do, and the goblin totem topples.
Right.
Each of the goblins is now prone. And they skip the turn because of that.
Great.
And so it is now your turn.
All right, well, let's finish the job here. I take out my small crossbow and I aim it at one of the goblins' heads, execution style.
Whoa. Please roll.
It's 12.
And it hits. Good God.
I need a D8.
You need a D8. Fantastic. Here we go.
It's a 6.
6. Okay, you you are. It is. You know, you do execute that goblin.
I'm glad you're on my side. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
This is not the goblin that poked you in the eye. That goblin was just devoured by roots. But you feel a certain degree of animosity. So you also try and aim that bolt into the eye where you were poked. You know, his eye, not your eye, obviously. And that is how the execution goes down. So there are now only 2 goblins left. And Bartle is now your
I didn't
turn.
explain this at the beginning, but I'm going to just use my smelling salts. I don't think this is my turn, I hope not, but maybe it is. Bartle swears that these give him supernatural strength before battle. They do not, but he is going to use the smelling salts to get amped up. Mostly because he saw his friend Gimdi just like point blank slaughter a man, and he was like, "It's on." So yeah, Bartle.
So just gonna huff something to get amped up. I like it.
Yeah. And
We are
do it- do I get
23
to
minutes into the show and we're already doing huff. We're already huffing. I love it. Big proponent. No, the internet. I am not a big proponent of huffing. This is not a thing that I am. Fictional huffing. Do all the drugs in the fictional land. Stay out of drugs in the real world. Fantastic. Please use your smelling salts.
Okay, so here's my smelling salts. D20.
Yeah, so I think you don't have to do the D20 because I think you'll succeed. Let's say you have a history of use.
Yeah.
So let's roll this D6 to see how many rounds this benefit will adhere to you.
Great.
5 rounds. So use the pen and make a denotion that you're going to have 5 rounds of efficiency from your huffing, and you now can attack as well.
Nice, 5 rounds. Okay. Now Bartle's ready for battle. I'm going to take my, well, I didn't do the battle axe right, so I'm going to get my dagger named Pokey, and I'm going to...
Pokey the dagger. Yes.
And I'm going to poke one of the prone guys. Is that a good enough explanation?
That's a great explanation. You're doing a great job.
11.
Unfortunately, that would not hit. But because you did huff your smelling salts, you have a benefit of +2, so you do hit. You now roll for damage. So a D6.
D6.
And you do 6 points of damage. Fantastic. Well, that goblin's dead. So Archibald, it's now your turn.
There's 1 goblin left?
There's 2 goblins left. One is very damaged. The other one is basically at full health.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the very damaged one. I'm just be like, riddle me this motherfucker, and I'm gonna hit him with a hand axe. That's a 5.
All right. Unfortunately, you do that, and you just chop off a bit of his hair, and you make him look really nice. If he survives this, he's going to look really great for his date that he has coming up.
Afterwards, I just defeatedly walk over to the hole in the wall, and I'm just like, newspaper, fire, sun, artichoke.
Fantastic. We are at the top of the round. Pam, it is now your turn.
Okay, so we've got one more guy, right?
We have 2 more guys.
more
One
guys.
is very damaged, one is at full health.
One's very damaged, one's full health. Okay, so I'm just gonna battle axe the damaged guy.
Wonderful.
Try to get him out of the way here. That's a 15.
That hits.
And then I do a 1d8. Where's our d8?
D8 is right
There
here.
then. 4 damage.
Fantastic. And you did that to the very
injured guy, yeah.
perfect, right on the money in terms of damage. That goblin has been dispatched. His blood runs into the soil.
One more sacrifice. One more
Exactly.
sacrifice for the Raven Queen. She'll be so pleased.
Exactly. And you hear in the distance a caw, there, caw, caw, and you feel approval. You've done right by your god, and it is now your turn.
Well, it seems like a bad day to be a goblin.
And but the success I have with the crossbow, I am again going to walk over and execute the last goblin.
Great, I
Should
love
I
this.
roll high enough? That is a 19.
Wonderful.
D8 again.
Yes,
this feels wrong somehow.
Well, that's how it happens at the beginning of the game.
What is
It's
it?
a 2. Okay, fantastic. You don't, similar location to previous with the hair cutting, but you take off the skin. There, so it is unfortunately he's not going to look so good for his date because the nice haircut that he just got is ruined. Fantastic. It is now that goblin's turn, and he is quite displeased. So he is going to attack Bartle here. So we are going to roll. Give you guys a chance. He rolls a 12. And so your armor class is 15, so that does not hit. But I will say that the fact that somebody has tried to attack you has amped you up a fair amount.
Yeah, I'm super amped.
You got, when people get really, really amped and you can see the adrenaline just pumping through their neck?
Big vein.
Big vein, exactly. That's what was starting to happen. You're really like yoking out, so to speak. It is now your turn.
I'm real amped. I don't know if you all knew it. So I take my battle axe and I just swing at the guy's neck. Like, we're going, like, here we go. Here we go. 20?
Yes.
I'm a little too amped.
Yes, you do roll a 4, and you're a little too gung ho.
Yeah.
And fantastic.
I'm blinded with rage.
Exactly, blinded with rage, and unfortunately that does not hit. But Archibald, is now your turn.
And this time it will go well. I'm gonna go up to the last goblin with my hand axe and like, 3rd time's the charm, and I'm gonna swing on him. I got a nat 20.
Hey! First nat 20. Look at you. First nat 1, first nat 20. Fantastic. Yes. Is that a devil?
So suddenly in the middle of the action, a portal opens up and a demon steps out holding a couple of bottles and says, "It's time for shots! Shots! Shots!"
Whoa! Fantastic, folks. It is time for shots here in the midst of this battle. Who wants to take a shot from the devil?
Absolutely.
Pam, immediately, yes. Immediately,
Of course I
yes.
will.
Absolutely.
Great. Everybody's taking a shot. Let's see if the goblin also takes a shot. The goblin also takes a shot. All of you take a break from battle and you take a shot, and I'm going to denote this with me drinking wine.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Okay, and disappears.
I love it. Give it up for the devil. Fantastic. So each of you is... Oh, I thought you were like, Matt, you need to know something. Matt, thank you. I love you. Get used to it. So each of you is now, you have a strong feeling in your stomach
of confidence, that you could do anything you want. You are a little bit like your your eyes are just pupils at this point. You are very in the zone, so to speak. But yeah, you each now get a +2 to any one of your stats. You can spread it around, or +2. So you could do one to each, or one to one and one to another, if you want. So you could add it to strength. You could add it to dexterity. So yes. So now you would have a 3 to strength there and 2 dexterity. Yes.
Is that permanent or just?
So it probably is going to be permanent. It is a devil that did come out of a portal.
Right.
So as I understand it, that is a permanent buff, at least for this session. Fantastic. And great. The goblin just raises his hand and is like,
Yeah, excuse me. Would you guys mind if I just leave? I feel like we kind of bonded there. I do have a date later. Would you be cool with that?
Did the goblin do a shot or no?
He did.
Okay.
So he's a little primed, and he's like, hey, I was gonna go to a gas station and get one of those pills, but I don't think I need that anymore. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, I'd like to leave. I can tell you what's happening here if you want.
Oh.
What do you?
You want to vote on it?
Yeah.
We should vote on it.
All in favor.
I'm a big fan of democracy, but
Point your crossbow at him to keep him here for a second.
Yeah. Keep him honest.
All in favor of killing the goblin, raise your hand. Right, I don't want to either. Great guy, awesome guy.
well, where I'm from, he's a drinking buddy.
I agree.
Great. Well, fantastic, guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna leave then.
Well, you mentioned something about telling us what's been going on.
Oh yeah. So me and my friends found this winery here, and we've just been standing at this as the protective wall. And then anytime adventurers come by and they answer the riddle, whether it's right or wrong, we poke them in the eye.
So even if we had gotten it right, we would have been poked?
100% yes.
Okay.
It's quite a lot of fun. If you guys want to, there's been a bunch of adventurers that have been coming by recently, like with these little letters, trying to find like owners of wineries. So I'm sure somebody else will come by in the next couple days if you want to hang out. Or you could keep going to the winery. I don't know. I got a date, so I'm gonna leave. Yeah. So, you got any other questions for me?
What was the deal with the counting numbers? You said 12 and then 13.
Oh, that's how many adventurers we poked in the eye so far. So we're at 13 now. Well, I guess I'm at 13. You did kill my friends. And yeah, those roots seem to be alive down there. So please be cognizant of that. Okay.
I have a follow-up question.
Oh.
So, with the other adventures that are coming by with these letters, are these the burned letters? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, most of them were not burned. You have So, as I understand it, they're. Many of these folks have been invited to the Crimson Oak Winery for a wine tasting, hopefully to put the. Yours was burned?
Well, we were very worried about a friend of ours, and we found a burned copy.
Oh yeah, my understanding is that it was just like an invite to a party. I don't know why it would be burned. That seems kind of weird to me, but I'm just a goblin. I'm not associated with the winery. I want to make that clear. Not associated with the winery. Don't know.
Is it a cult?
I've only met one person that has been here, and their name is something very good that I can't remember right now. And that is they didn't seem very culty to me. They seemed like a really respectable business owner, and they have been welcoming all the adventurers as they come through. And yeah, it's. They seem like a pretty nice guy. Oh, well, nice lady, yes. Whose name is Xena Fitzgerald.
Oh.
She's a little erratic, but she's quite fun.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. Again, I do have a date that I am gonna go to. So good luck to all of you. I hope you don't die. Also, watch out for the ticks. Okay, bye everybody.
And yes, and so the goblin runs off and clicks his heels as he runs away. And it is now up to you. You can continue down the path. You can investigate this fence. You can investigate the area if you would like, or you can continue down to the winery as mentioned. Or you could like decompress and like consider like who you are and like what you've done. You know, these are all.
That was a weird 10 minutes. That was odd. What are you guys thinking? Should we look around here, see a wall?
I'm gonna see what it looks like. The hole in the wall. No one's gonna poke me. So I'm gonna peek me a peek.
Fantastic. Will you roll a d20 for me?
I will. 11.
It is a hole in a wall with some wood and the like what might be blood or might be the wine. This egg dye type thickness wine. Hi, welcome. Fantastic. I'll get you paddles in a second. Fantastic. Welcome. Give a round of applause for our new folks for joining us. Fantastic. Thank you for being here. Jack, will you pass those, just those two of them? Thank you. Oh, you're getting up? Give it up for Jack for getting up. I just wanted you to hand them to him. Jack is great. You're all great. Give it up for our performers so far. This has been a delight. Fantastic. For you, newcomers, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. My name's Matt. I'm the GM. When any of us roll a d20 and it's a 1 or a 20, you get to raise one of those paddles and I'll call on you and you get to decide what happens when they get the critical success or critical failure. Fantastic? Good? Fantastic. Thank you for being here. Wonderful. It is just this egg dye sort of consistency. It might also be blood. It's not entirely clear. But yeah, there's nothing particularly interesting inside the hole in the wall.
Now I've got foresight, so I can see all hidden things.
Okay.
But I'm not certain how often I can use this.
You can use it as often as you succeed on a d20 roll.
I would like to use my foresight.
Fantastic.
That is a 7.
7, you are able to see that there are a number of ambush stations around this wall where goblins or other individuals might have jumped out at various times in the past, but none of them seem to currently be occupied.
Because you said the grapes that I have are on the wall?
Yeah, it seems like they're very similar to them, yes.
Can I kind of investigate to figure out why they'd be here or why they're there?
Absolutely, please do.
That's a 17.
Fantastic. While you were previously adventuring in the Underdark, you found a very special and mythological grape that had imbued with power that was not entirely clear what it could do. And now that grape has begun to be disseminated in the countryside of Tanagra. And so you can tell that this is a derivative of the grape that you found. It is not the original grape. So this is something that has been to some degree synthesized. And the magical properties seem to be somewhat corrupted by all of the blood and dye that is around this set of grapes. So instead of like a bluish glowing hue, it's got more of like a burgundy sort of glow to it.
I think these grapes have become kind of evil in a weird way. Kind of evil grapes.
That's not good. Should we maybe just sort of adventure on in? Should we wander
So we
into
keep
the...
on moseying
Yeah.
in. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You continue down the pathway to the Crimson Oak Winery Nautical, and you come upon a winery that clearly has had a number of recent adventures. There are bottles of wine strewn about, glasses, and then as you get to the porch of the winery, you see a high elf sorceress. She introduces herself as Xena Fitzgerald. Oh, hi there! Welcome. Thank you. You guys answered. Do you guys, any of you, own a winery?
I
own a winery.
Fantastic. Did you get one of my invites to the party?
I don't believe I did.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had a number of goblins and various other folks delivering those, and they must have missed you. Which winery?
It's called Cabernet Vineyards.
Oh, I love Cabernet Vineyards. I was there just a couple weeks ago.
Were you actually? Did we meet?
I don't think that we did. I was only there briefly, but it's so wonderful to meet you.
How did you spend your time at my vineyard?
Well, you know, I investigated that new wine that you have. It's so good.
Right?
And those grapes, I mean, I don't know where you got them, but like they're the hit of the town or the countryside more so. Here they're pretty popular too. Anyway,
that's good to know.
Yeah, you do really good work. I really respect it. Did you bring the gold?
No. Was I supposed to bring the gold?
Yeah. So in every invite, it said that you needed to bring 5,000 gold to get entrance to the party and an initial investment. So did you bring the gold?
No.
Did any of you bring the 5,000 gold?
5,000 gold?
Yeah, 5,000 gold. You're getting in on the ground floor of the Crimson Oak Winery. We're building really quick. We need that initial investment to really build out what we could potentially be.
I had a feeling it was going to be a cult again. Not my first cult. They always start with the 5,000 golds in on the ground floor.
Listen, it's not a cult, okay? We're not a cult. We are a business opportunity, okay? And all you need to do, once you make the investment, is then you get a down through line, and then other people below you give you money, which then you filter up to me, okay? And that is how we, somewhat of a triangular, possibly, if you want to think in a three-dimensional space, like a pyramid, yes, a pyramid type shape. And it's really effective, and I think that you guys would do a really great job. You come from a lot of different backgrounds, so I think you would do a great job.
I've actually never thought I'd be sad to hear something wasn't a cult. This is far worse.
Okay, so it seems like you guys aren't gonna end. Okay, that's fine. Would you like to make an offering at the altar?
Oh.
And what are we making an offering to?
Well, you know, to the various gods, the good individuals that have preceded you, that are up my through line, and you know, it's just a good way of, you know, finding more about the Crimson Oak Winery. Possibly, you could find out different hidden paths. Maybe go on a tour of the winery. Most of our wine produced underground. It's a pretty new thing that we do here, as opposed to
sounds kind of ineffective.
You know, you would think that, but with this magical grape that we've been using, which is distinct from your grape, I want to make that clear. It is
good because I have a copyright on my grape.
I heard it was a copyright. You have it copyrighted. You have it patented. We're a very litigious countryside here, and we're really it is definitely distinct from yours, and I will hold that in court. But yeah, if you want to make an offering to the altar, that would be great.
Pam has a lot of mini bottles of wine in her purse. She likes to keep nippers, and she'll say, I got something right here. I can pour the one out for you. And she'll take that over to the altar.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go ahead. Do you pour it on the altar? What do you do? Do you inspect the altar before you do anything?
Yeah, why don't I have a peek at the altar while I'm there? Roll a d20?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, and that's a 14.
14. You are able to see that there are a number of stains on this altar. It's what once was a very pristine white altar, much like the tablecloth in front of you here. But now it has been stained by what looks to be maybe blood. It could also be wine. And there are a number of etchings in the altar itself on the side. It is the full alphabet, and it is asking, and you can tell that the riddle, there's another riddle, that the riddle is presumably asking you to spell out the answer with those letter inscriptions.
I need someone else to read the riddle. I cannot read anything I haven't written.
Wonderful. Would you like to read the riddle?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. I'll tell your socks a sorry tale, or I'll ride a fish, but not a whale. What am I?
Ride our socks. Sorry, Tim.
Tell your socks a sorry tale.
Tell your socks.
Ride a
Fish,
But not a whale.
but not a whale.
Not a whale.
Not a whale.
Any initial ideas? There are no holes to say this into, so. Newspaper. If you would like to try and put in newspaper by pressing the letters
No,
for
I
newspaper.
I say it sarcastically and look around for a laugh that I don't receive.
Tell socks a story. Tell ride a fish, but not a whale.
Ride a fish.
Tell
Whale.
What rides a fish?
What tells a sock?
Tell your sock a sorry tale.
Do any of the gods of fate have an idea? Yes, in the back.
Whirlpool.
A what?
Whirlpool.
It is not a whirlpool, but I like where our mind is going. Yes.
These tights, these fishnet tights.
No.
That's a good answer. Wow.
But I think that you helped quite a bit with that answer. Yes. Do we have?
Well, I had a different thing, and now I think I'm wrong. So.
Okay. Any other ideas at the table before we go back to the gods of fate? Gods of fate. Any other ideas?
Is it a puddle?
It is not a puddle. But I will say it again. So, I'll tell your socks a sorry tale, or I'll ride a fish, but not a whale.
Is it ride a fish? Is it something?
What could
It's
tell?
so hard answering riddles when you're white. It makes it so much harder.
And who
Is
knows
it-
what would happen if you got it wrong?
Is it just a net?
It is not a net.
Okay.
But did somebody say something in the back? Yes? Yes.
A soul?
Soul. No, but you're so close.
Is
It starts. It makes.
I thought I heard someone say it, so I want to be clear this isn't my idea.
Okay.
So I think the gods I heard, is it scale?
It is scaled. That is correct. Fantastic.
I heard you say it.
Way to go. Yes. Yeah, you did it. You got it. We are proud of you. Yeah. So so a scale, like you would stand on a scale, it would tell you a sorry tale.
Your socks.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was Tide, like the detergent.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Give it up for the online creators that make these riddles that I steal. Fantastic. If you would like, you can press in the letters of scale.
I would like to do that.
Fantastic, you do, and just an amazing give. On these, like, you know, if you have like a keyboard that you particularly like, and it's really satisfying.
Good response.
Good response time.
Yeah.
Real nice. And as you finish the last letter, it opens the altar, and it separates out and then reveals a stairway down.
Oh, spooky!
Yes.
And
Lantern.
Yes.
Pam puts her nipper back in. Save that one for later. Okay.
Excellent. Do you head down?
Yes, we head down. I lead the way.
Fantastic. As you head down, Zena Fitzgerald says, "Okay, well, good job, everybody. Have a great time. Enjoy the tour." And then, as you walk down the steps, the altar closes behind you.
Oh no.
So, guided by the amazing light of this lantern, you begin to go down, and you see a number of instances of blood, of wine, of stains. There, in the distance, you see a path that is very dark on either side. It may go down forever. It may be a couple feet down on either side, but it's pitch black on either side of this narrow path. And at the end of the narrow path, you see a mirror along with two doors.
and you can start heading down that path if you want. You can start investigating. It is up to you.
To be clear, there's 2 doors and 2 paths?
So there's one path that leads to a mirror.
Got it.
That is like kind of, you know, in the Matrix when there's the mirror where it's like ooh, like kind of goopy.
Yeah.
It's kind of a goopy mirror. So it seems like if anybody has detect magic, if you were to use it, it would be clear. It's you know when you have an old TV and it is like just you have it turned on and it's got that static. You can just naturally feel the magic coming off of this thing. There's so much magic. So fantastic. I'm happy other people have that ability. Fantastic. So yes, if anybody has a desire to investigate or a desire to go down the path.
I think you should investigate. I have animal handling.
Hasn't come in handy yet.
I would like to use Farsight. It seems like the magic one's probably the obvious answer, but I would like to roll for some Farsight. It's a 10. Yeah, with that Farsight, you can see that the area around that mirror is very safe. It's very stable. But you know, that Farsight does not, on either side of that narrow pathway, go. You can't see the wall. So it does seem like it might go down possibly forever. Who's to say?
So Pam is going to conjure a familiar.
Okay.
She's got a raven from her patron, the Raven Queen. So do I need to roll for that? Okay. 13.
Fantastic. The raven appears perched on your arm. And do you speak to this raven or do you give it instructions? Can you speak to the raven?
I can speak to the raven. The raven's name is Jim.
Jim the Raven. Give it up for Jim the Raven, everybody.
Yeah, Jim the Raven.
All right, Jim, can you do me a favor there? Can you see what we got at the end of that hallway, please? Thank you. She,
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
Jim flies off, does a once around the room and comes back.
Yeah, there's a mirror and there seems to be 2 doors.
right, but is it like dangerous or, you know, like is something gonna pop
You
out?
didn't ask me whether or not
Okay,
it was
one
dangerous.
more
You just asked me
time.
what it was.
Come on
Okay,
back,
okay.
come on back.
Jim flies off again, does another once around.
It seems like it might be somewhat dangerous. There are a number of weird holes in the wall.
Holes in the wall.
And there's some streamers as well.
Streamers?
Yeah, like there was a party here at some point, and it's like tinsel and streamers and like maybe they might be fake flowers. It's really actually quite quaint. I really wish we would have been invited to this. But yeah. That's what I see. The streamers don't seem that particularly dangerous.
Okay, thanks, Jim.
Do you need anything else from me? Or?
No, that's okay. And you can puff back out of existence.
Oh.
Okay, so yes. Oh, I thought you were raising your hand. I was gonna call on you. No, okay. So
Is that what you do with your children?
yeah, if they raise their hands, I call on them. They've learned well.
They're polite.
Very polite. Yeah. So what do you say? We say go down there?
I am still in my smelling salt rage a little bit, most of that 100%. And so when I see the goopy mirror, I have to touch it to see.
I am
So I
very
have
excited
wandered.
about this happening. Yes, so you're gonna sprint. You're gonna head towards it. I don't want to give you an idea.
I slink away while everyone else is debating what to do. And when they turn and they're like, wow, where is Bartle? I'm like about to touch the mirror.
Fantastic. Bartle has walked down this very narrow single file path that you would have to take single file and done it expertly without any issue whatsoever, something that most people would have to be extremely dexterous to get across. And he is now at the mirror. And do you touch the mirror? Do you ask the mirror a question? What do you do with this mirror?
I'm about to bloink it to see if it like ripples out like in Super Mario 64 when all the things.
Fantastic. I really like the reference to Mario 64. Fantastic. Will you roll a d20 for me?
20. Am I in trouble?
16.
Fantastic. You are able to touch the mirror, and initially it doesn't move, but then as it starts to warm at your fingertips, it begins to ripple. And it asks you, one moment. Yes, hello. Do you have a question for me? Do you wish to know where someone is?
Is the mirror Werner Herzog?
Is that Werner Herzog? I am not Werner Herzog. However, I am a water elemental that has been trapped within the mirror. Each elemental has a voice that is distinct, and water elementals sound like Werner Herzog for those who are outside of the game. So anyway, do you want to know? So one thing is important to know, that the voices will degrade.
The Herzog to Schwarzenegger pipeline is pretty
Do you want to know? It's hard. The voice. You got to do the vocal warm-ups, people. Remember that. Anyway, so yes. Do you have any questions?
Oh man, I got a lot of questions. Okay, I ask the mirror, and I say, "Are you a friend or not?"
I can be your friend if you want me to be. It's a little bit easier to do the voice now that I've just given up.
Can we all hear this happening, or how far away are we?
You can hear it now, yeah.
Okay.
But it's a little faint. You're not entirely clear if it's an Austrian accent or if it's like more of like a German accent, and you know, it's wavering, you know, to you. But if to you, it sounds perfect.
Okay.
And yeah, so if you want to get closer, you can go down this very narrow path.
I'll follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I will need each of you to roll a d20.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 5.
I got a 10.
I got an 8.
Fantastic. Each of you, you know, single file, you go across this pathway, and you are a little uneasy. You're a little uneasy at the moment. It seems like you're gonna fall. You unfortunately look down and you get that vertigo sense, but there's no bottom, and so it becomes exponentially worse because you can't see the bottom and you don't know how far you'll actually fall. And then you are connected to the camaraderie that you feel going across this together, and you continue to walk further, reinforced by that camaraderie and that friendship that is building. And you get.
I wasn't part of that. Am I part of the friendship camaraderie?
No, you know, because I blitzed out. You blitzed,
So I don't have that feeling.
Yeah, turn around. We're doing a full Macarena. So I'm full on a line.
Yeah, you know, they each have a hand on each one of their shoulders, walking forward confidently, and they get to you at the mirror. So the mirror has articulated to you that it is neither friend nor foe. It is just there to provide information on location.
I mean, I got some questions about this party.
Please,
What's going on with that?
please, I'm happy to answer.
No, what's going on with that? That's the question.
Well, a lot of people were here. They're not anymore.
Christopher Walken.
Wow, please. What could happen?
His voice is as warbly as the mirror.
Exactly.
Ever changing.
Exactly. Ever changing, exactly.
Mirror, are you in the middle of an SNL audition?
You know.
I feel like we're burying the lead here. My accent's drifted as well, but
I have that effect on
It's
me.
contagious.
Is that Jason Statham?
I'm not sure. I can't please. I do feel like there was an obvious question that none of you have asked, and it's now made me lose confidence in myself to ask. But shouldn't we ask where the missing person is?
Oh, yeah. That's a great point.
Okay.
That's great.
I'm not crazy.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, yeah.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. We're looking for. I believe I wrote this down.
I am not on the wall.
My apologies.
I'm just in the middle of a room.
My dearest apologies.
Mirror on the wall is copyrighted. They're very litigious.
Very litigious. We do not mess with the mouse.
My further apologies. I believe we were looking for Francine.
That's right.
Facing Fran's hands.
That's
But the
right.
Neverwinter Fran's hands is.
Indeed, as you ask for Fancy's location, the mirror starts to shift and warp, and then you see her. Fancy is at a wine conference. She is drinking wine, she's meeting people. It's kind of like a montage of her drinking wine, meeting other purveyors of wineries, and they're having a great time. And it's in the background, you see a banner that reads, "The Neverwinter Wine Conference." And it seems like everybody is doing fine. It's very weird, based on the fact you thought that she was kidnapped, that she would be at a wine conference, many, many leagues away.
Archibald, you didn't get invited to this, or what?
Do I recognize anyone around?
You do. It's a lot of people that you respect and you thought were your friends. And the fact that you...
What a cruel choice of words.
It's shocking. It seems as though they may, like you presume, that they may be jealous of your great success and your winery most recently, and they are trying to figure out a way to work together to maybe work with you or compete with you since you've had so much success recently.
Really? I mean, that's a pretty glass half full way to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask the mirror another question?
You may.
Is this happening right now?
It is.
Do you think these people want to work with me, or they want to work separate from me?
I'm just the mere. I hope that they want to help you.
So I know where Neverwinter is?
You do, yes.
All right, I turn to these guys and I'm like, okay, so I'm having a bad day. But since you guys are my friends and we just bonded on that little path thing, you were a little bit ahead, but I'm starting to really grow fond of you as well. It looks like Fancy has joined the other wineries against me. But I thought she was kidnapped.
That's what I thought too. I thought we were gonna get some kind of reward or something too for finding her. But if she's just at a conference, staying at a Ramada, what are we gonna? Where's the golden bat? Is what I've got.
We bust down the door. We're just having fun.
Well, and I guess to clarify is that as the mirror already answered this, do we know that's not here? That's somewhere else.
No, that's far away.
Oh, okay.
What if the point of this was our friendship together? But I'm kind of getting the mirror thing a little bit more now. You can ask it maybe any question.
You can ask anybody.
As I said when I met you guys, I'm a hobbit raised by turtles. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Could you show me my biological parents?
I'm gonna need a D20 roll for that.
It's a 2.
It would have been so much easier if it was a good roll. Fantastic. So the mirror starts to warp again, and the Neverwinter Wine Conference disappears. And now it is just a child stick figure set of drawings of what appear to be hobbits, and they just are. for lack of a better term, very stereotypical. Maybe bordering on indecent in the depictions. And the mirror busts in and says, "I'm very sorry. I don't usually get asked about hobbits. I don't have eyes for hobbits. I'm just trying to give you what I could. They seem happy."
At least I've still got you guys.
You do.
It's been a pretty tough day. I just executed someone about 20 minutes ago.
I remember.
And this is somehow worse.
Okay.
No.
As this happens, one of the doors on the right, opens, and a man comes out of the washroom.
That was a bathroom?
It was a bathroom, yeah. It was a bathroom. Hey, what are you guys doing here? You're a little late to the party.
What was the party?
Well, I feel like my question never got answered, which is what's the deal with that?
Oh, you were asking like specific questions like that to the mirror. The mirror can only show you like where people are.
Oh, that's not. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Did its voice wander?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Yeah, it's been asked a lot of questions the last few days with all these adventurers coming to the party. So you guys want a party?
Well, I mean, I would like some more information about this party because I think I thought it was different. Can you tell me what the party's for? Who are we celebrating?
Yeah, so a bunch of people were invited to the Crimson Oak Winery to join in our celebration as we try to get more people in our downlines. And, we were able to get a lot of adventurers. Many of them did not bring the requisite amount of money. We invited all of these winery owners, asking them to bring the $5,000, but they didn't do it. And a lot of them just went seemingly to this wine conference in Neverwinter instead. That's our fault. We should have checked when the Neverwinter
That's
wine
not a party
conference.
invite. To come to my house and bring me money? That's not a partyful invite.
Yeah, and that's how we kind of adapted. And a lot of people, we kind of intercepted the invitations for the Neverwinter party and everything like that. And so we've had a lot of folks misunderstand that their winery owners have been kidnapped, and they just keep showing up. Which winery are you guys investigating?
Well,
Tanagra, I think.
No, that's the countryside.
No, my apologies.
It's all right.
Santine Santiago.
Yeah.
Crimson Oak.
Well, yeah, you're at the Crimson Oak.
Where am I?
You're the Santiago Santino Winery. Yeah, fancy. Yeah, we really wanted her to come, and as I understand it, she was so displeased. We watched it in the mirror. She was so displeased with the invite that she burned it. And just left the invite in her room. She tasted one of our wines and was like, the wine we complimentary sent along, saying, "Hey, this is a great thing. You should join." And she just got up and left and went to Neverwinter. And thankfully, similar people did the same thing. And we've had a lot of really kind adventurers come by looking for people, and they've enjoyed it.
Okay. All right, I got a follow-up question. What's up with those grapes? What's the deal with that, though?
Yeah, so, I feel like I should, you're asking me a lot of questions, and I don't really know who you are besides the fact that you're just adventurers.
Hang on, are you the tour guide? Because I feel like she said we'd get a tour down here, right?
Yeah, I'm one of the tour guides. I didn't really think that I was doing another tour. So which one of you wants to go to the room?
What?
The room?
What is the room?
So it's a room where you learn our history, and there's a set of very comfortable chairs that we can put you on, or you can sit on. You could voluntarily also. And
An odd way to phrase that.
yeah, but my name is Hyber. I'm your tour guide for today, and yeah, I mean, I really thought that I was not going to do any more tours. We've done a lot of a lot of tours. We are not a cult.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because we got into a number of a little bit of trouble. With the health inspectors a couple years back, and we just got to make that clear to people. We are not a cult.
However, can I ask you a quick question?
Always.
Is there anyone here who's like the top of what a triangle or three-dimensionally a period? Is there any one person who would be the head honcho here?
Well, we like to think of ourselves as a disorganized communal space that all comes together. But yeah, I would say that there is, you probably met her up top, Xena Fitzgerald.
Xena, she's at the top.
You know, if there is somebody above her, I'm unaware. But did you guys pay up top? Did one of you pay?
No one has paid. None of the adventurers. Has anyone paid ever for this thing?
No, we haven't had anybody. Yeah, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, our invite system has left a lot to be desired. We were unable to properly invite people, and then when we did, it was.
So delicate,
It is quite delicate. I love that. Give it up for that. That's amazing.
Thank you, traveler.
Oh, that is such a delight. Wonderful. But they've all enjoyed what they've come to know in their time here, and they've gone past any worldly gold or wealth or anything like that with the knowledge that they've gained.
Again, what an odd way to phrase that.
Yeah.
That's.
So, would any of you like to go to the room? It's just right over here. This is the Does anybody need to use the bathroom?
Could we have a quick cuddle real quick, adventurers? Can we bring it in?
Give us a second.
Give us just a minute, Hyber.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just to make sure that I'm understanding everything that's going on in this place, we were looking for Francine, who we saw through the mirror, having a grand old time somewhere else, not abducted.
She's on a business trip. She's chilling.
She's totally fine.
And everyone who was abducted was just invited to this thing.
Yes.
To this.
Yeah.
A very
Not
cool party
cult,
that you were left out of.
Well, we can't prove that yet.
Okay. So, I'm kind of thinking our whole purpose here, we seem to be a bit astray.
Why not just go to the room at this point, I think? I mean,
at this
eat
point,
for a
I feel like
penny.
we just find the answers and figure out what the fuck's going on in this building.
Yeah. The reason why I'm bonding with you and attaching so closely to you so quickly is I just left my cult, like 4 hours ago.
Oh, that's very recent.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's new me, new Bartle, new life, and then like 20 minutes later I bumped into you.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I owe it to the next adventurer and the next one after that to figure out what the frick is happening here.
Well,
and maybe put an end to it.
I was gonna say definitely we're not going to the room, but since you all, you're kind of the only thing I got right now. So
I say let's go to the room.
And if everything,
To the room.
you can just execute them if it all goes wrong. So we got that.
We have to figure out what they're doing in the room before we
Yeah.
can stop them from
That's-
doing the thing in the room.
What a great point.
So you guys want to go to the room?
Yeah.
Sure, Hyman.
Yeah.
Sure.
But we look very suspicious.
Absolutely. Because you're so suspicious, will somebody roll a d20 for me, please?
it's not hard. 17.
17. Hyber is not able to get behind you. But it's very clear, you know, when somebody's like hanging out with you and they're like trying to guide you somewhere and it's kind of creepy and they're like trying to get behind you to like guide you to that. But he's not able to do that, but you can feel that he's doing that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's like, it's kind of skeevy, I don't really like it. Anyway, so you go into this room and there's a set of chairs that have a number of restraints and have a number of dynamics that are there to make people watch a stage. And on that stage, there is a much larger magical mirror.
This is a perfect time for purse wine, and she starts passing out the nippers.
Fantastic. If we would like, I did not mention this up front, we are now legally required to offer our players the opportunity to use the bathroom halfway through our show because of a mild issue with our first show where somebody may or may not have had a medical issue. That's a bit. It's a bit. I'm so sorry to make you be worried. But yeah, no, he's fine. He's getting married this weekend, so it's probably, wonderful. Mazel. But yes, does anybody at the table need to? All right. Well, disregard. Fantastic. And so, Hyber. So, does anybody want to sit down?
I'll sit down, but no restraints, Hyber.
The restraints are, you know, they speak. Their own volition. If you go down with a desire not to be restrained, you will not be restrained.
Okay, then I'm going to gingerly walk towards one of the chairs and sit down, looking at Hyber the whole time.
Very strong eye contact.
Just looking at Hyber.
Yeah, and you sit down, and as you sit down, the restraints immediately latch to you. Hyber is clearly a liar. He's a deceiver, this Hyber. And you are now in battle. And as the battle begins, the magic on the mirror, everybody can roll d20 for initiative. The magic on the mirror begins to play, and this. Did you? Another
too.
one.
I also have a one.
Whoa! So we have two natural ones on initiative in what I will now tell you is an indoctrination room for a cult.
I knew it! I knew it! Yeah, we knew it!
Yes, for Archibald's natural one.
Yes, wine barrel mimic.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Okay, so what I love about this is that happened in the very first show we did. So
Great minds.
Yes, really, really great.
Do we have to roll off to see who?
But another natural one.
16.
16, fantastic. Another natural one on initiative. Does anybody have an idea? Yes. Oh. Yes.
Her daughter appears and she's lost her job. Shows up as a vision, immediately needing her mother to pour out all of her wine and return home.
Is she like an apparition or like in the mirror thing?
Yeah, out of the mirror, an apparition of Pam's daughter, Tina. Katie, pardon me. It just seemed like you had a Tina.
It is. That's Ron's new wife.
Oh, that's Ron's new wife.
Tina.
I'm so sorry.
Right.
So Katie appears and she articulates to you, Mom, I didn't think it. I lost my job.
Oh my God, Katie! Oh no!
I know. You paid, and you worked so hard to send me to college, but I just couldn't keep it down. They didn't understand. I think that I have a claim for religious discrimination.
Oh, honey, as soon as I get out of this weird little room in this weird little tunnel, we are calling a lawyer.
Yeah,
We are gonna sue the pants off that Grand Vizier. Don't you worry, sweetheart. Mommy is coming.
Excellent. Great. And you rolled a
6.
6. Fantastic. And you rolled
6 as well.
Okay. Roll again, please. Yeah. 12.
8.
Fantastic. All right. And 8. Wonderful. Oh yes, of course. Okay, fantastic. The wine barrel mimic is in the corner of the room, and it is so excited by the prospect that new people have come into the indoctrination room. Usually, it only awakens when people do not succumb to the indoctrination. So the fact that there are new people here, it makes it so excited. So it is going to, since you are restrained, it is going to attack you.
Okay.
And it's going to be a 17.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, fantastic. So it does 5 points of damage. You did heal.
I did heal?
You did heal.
To
yes.
full health? Or?
Yes, to full health.
Oh,
yes.
6. All right.
Yeah, we're kind here. Answering riddles automatically heals you.
Nice.
Fantastic. Wonderful. So, all right. And then it is, Gimby, it is your turn.
Oh, okay, so we're just in battle.
You're in battle with
just
a wine barrel mimic and with Hyber.
I'm real pissed with Hyber. This man, and I by the way, called it. So upset a little bit with the new friends that I have, but we're gonna go with the old trusty crossbow.
Okay.
And I pull out my crossbow, and I aim it at Hyber, and I say, "I knew you were a rat." And it's a 4.
I'm just giving you guys good opportunities. I don't know anything about rats. I am not a mammal. Okay? Nobody really asked me what I was. But I find it very offensive that you would call me a mammal.
What does Hyber look like?
Hyber is in a cloak, so it is his and that is a detail that he did wash his hands on his robe. Very unsanitary, gentlemen. And but yeah, you can kind of see a lizard-like snout. Fantastic. So unfortunately, it does not hit. It is now Hyber's turn, and he is so offended that he is going to try and attack you. It is a 19.
Oh,
and so he is going to do 5 points of damage. All right, fantastic. Pearl, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I'm also super mad at Hyber. I'm gonna swing at him. I've got a battle axe. What else do you need to know?
I need the roll to know the number. No. It is a 2. Yeah. It unfortunately does not hit. Pam, it is now your turn.
Okay, Pam is also gonna try with a battle axe, so let's get one of these guys. 10.
10. Unfortunately, that does not hit. Archibald, it's now your turn.
Can I can't. I'm like a restraint.
You can try and break free from this.
Can I try to break free?
Absolutely.
I'll try that. That's a 7.
You are able to get your right arm and your right leg free.
Right arm and right leg?
Yeah.
Right, sick. Is that the end of my turn?
No, you can now, you have those available. You can try and free your other 2 limbs if you would like.
Yeah, can I try to take like my axe and hit the other restraints?
Absolutely.
Let's try that.
That's a 3.
So you narrowly miss cutting off your pinky finger. So congratulations on not manning yourself.
Such a bad day.
It really is a bad day. I hope things turn around for you. If I have my way, they will. Wonderful. It is now back at the top of the round with the wine barrel mimic. The wine barrel mimic is going to attack Pam, and it's going to try and bite at her with a knife, and it does not hit. So it is now, Gimdy, it is now your turn.
Okay, I am going to, I'm enraged that I didn't hit before. I'm gonna go, you know what, hand axe. I get in a little close. We're pretty close?
You're very close.
Okay, I go in with the hand axe. And that is a 19.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's gotta be something.
And a 3. And you're hitting Hyber?
Oh yes, I didn't describe. I'm hitting Hyber. I'm going for the neck of where the cloak meets the shoulder.
Fantastic, very good, and that does a bit of damage to him. It is now the Hyber's turn. And he is not going to hit anybody. He is just kind of like sad that somebody attacked him, and he is internally thinking, "Oh no, I'm not going to have any more people on my downline. My earning capability is going to be so bad. I should have indoctrinated them one by one. I can't believe I did this." And so he's kind of like ruminating on that.
Yeah.
And it is now Pam's turn.
Okay. Pam is gonna try to force Hyber down into one of the chairs and strap him down to mobilize him.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
20, natural 20.
Natural 20. If anybody has an idea, yes, I believe I saw your hand first.
So, her name is Tina.
Ron's new wife, Tina, yeah.
Oh. Well, Tina shows up and she's like, Pam, you're right. Ron is a bastard. How can I help you?
Oh my gosh. What a twist of fate.
How is Tina? What's her
whole deal?
Yeah, what's her whole deal?
Warlock.
Tina's a warlock.
Fantastic. Great. So Tina, yes, I love it. So Tina, having devoted herself to a devil, possibly a party devil, exactly, has entered in a burst of flame. Ron, I understand why you left him.
I know, he's such a bastard, right?
He is.
You want to help me to tie this guy to a chair and then we got margaritas later?
Oh, yeah. And so you tie Hyber to a chair very expeditiously, and he is now fully restrained. And he is now watching the indoctrination film that he has already been indoctrinated to. So you only have the wine barrel mimic to deal with, and I'm so sorry, Bartle. Is now your turn?
I see the only other thing that is potentially hurting people, and so I take a nice swing at it with my battle axe.
Fantastic. Roll.
And that is a 19, baby.
Fantastic. That hits.
Good swing.
And Bartle, you are still amped up. It has continued. So please roll your D6.
D6. I'm amped, full of rage. 2 rage.
And then roll it again.
2 rage. Really, just feeling the 2 rage.
Fantastic. Well, you do 4 points of damage to that wine barrel mimic. You chop off a fair amount of the cask, and you see the cask come off, and you're like, that might be kind of a stronger cask than I'm wearing.
Yes. Well, I live in this barrel, and it's been getting quite old. Fellas, would you mind if I take care of the rest of the mimic myself? Now, could you describe to me what's inside the barrel? I don't understand the mechanics of a mimic.
Yeah, so it's, I like to think of mimics, and in this world, they're very much like snails. or crabs that go from, like hermit crabs sort of thing, that go from enclosure to enclosure as they grow. And this one, is not the biggest, but it is a reasonable size in comparison to you. So it is definitely possible to, much like you would take a snail out of its shell for escargot, to take this mimic out of this wine barrel.
Oh, I think I just found a new shell.
Great.
I go over and I attempt to do the extraction process to get the mimic out of this.
Fantastic,
shell.
yeah. In your excitement, you jump ahead of your other compatriots, and you roll a d20.
11.
You do not succeed in exuding the mimic out of it, but you have a better knowledge of what might work next time. Archibald, it is now your turn.
I'm just gonna try to hack off my own restraints.
Great. Yeah, go right ahead.
Hey, having fun, everybody? It's a 19.
Fantastic. You are free, and you are filled with vim and vigor. You are ready to go. You are slightly inspired, so you have another action.
Another action? So the mimic's still there, right?
It is, yes.
Can I try to hack it in a way that the barrel can also be used for him?
Absolutely, yeah. A precision hit.
A precision hit with my thing. That's a 14?
Fantastic. That does hit. So please roll for damage.
So with my hand axe is 1d6. 1.
All right. You get a very particular hit on it, and it's a little offended, but it's still resolute in its desire to eat you. Fantastic. We are back at the top. It is the mimic's turn. It is going to try and bite, and it is not going to bite anybody. Gimli, it is now your turn again.
I want that barrel. I take my hand axe to try to scallop the mimic out of the barrel.
Good scallop motion.
16.
Very effective. Roll a d6 and a d4 for me, please.
D6 and my D4. Yes.
Oh, nice.
5. Fantastic. It is partially removed from the barrel, so a little bit extra attention, and it's probably going to be out of the barrel. Bertle, it's now your turn.
I see that we are taking people's barrels, and all of a sudden I want the guy's cloak. So that's a great cloak. So I try to rip the dude's cloak off, and that's you know what? That's what I do.
I love it. Please roll.
19. I want that. Give me that cloak.
When you watch movies and like Zoolander, for instance, and they remove the underwear, just with like one hand. It's like that, but with the cloak, and you're able to get it off despite the restraints. And you are able to put it in your bag, wear it.
I'm gonna wear it, and I'm 4 foot tall, so it just drags.
It is, it's just dragging on the right. You can tie it off, all fancy style, like kind of like if you want.
I don't even think about that. I gotta.
Okay,
train.
yeah. So you just have a trailing cloak that could easily be caught on things. That's great. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, I love it. Fantastic. And you have revealed Hyber to be a lizard man. He is very scaly, and he is very embarrassed being nude in front of you. And he...
I didn't know he'd be fully nude.
It's one of the tenets of the cult that you, other than the cloaks, you are nude. So he is going in his fright. He's going to.
Most people wear stuff under cloaks. I'm surprised after I take the cloak.
Yeah, usually people will wear a coat, wear some underwear under it, but not him. And so he's gonna try and hit an air blast from his lizardy gill sort of things, and it is a 13.
Ooh. I'm a 15 armor class.
Yeah, so unfortunately that does not move you. Just makes your cloak kind of like blowing the wind
Look
all
cool as heck.
and like it makes you feel like, yes, I've made the right decision. Fantastic. It is now Pam's turn.
Okay. And so Pam is just going to take a battle axe to try to gently get in there with the...
Into the wine barrel.
Exactly, 10.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. Well, you're doing it with strength. So yeah, that does hit.
Oh, it's a 14, of course. I haven't been adding my modifiers.
Yeah,
this whole time.
yeah, what are modifiers?
When we remember them.
Yeah, when you remember them, great. Otherwise, yes. So you are able to do it. Please roll for damage.
Okay. This goes to D8.
Yes.
6.
6, fantastic. This mimic is barely hanging on to this this shell, so to speak. It's debating whether or not it's just gonna like make a break for it. Yeah, just the toe still in there. Fantastic. And then yes, Archibald, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna go up to the mimic and I'm gonna look at you and be like, we're gonna get you this show. And I'm just gonna give it one more little precise hack. That's a 13.
13, that does hit. Please roll for damage.
Right here. 1 again.
You're working on it, It's, you're working through it.
It's giving it a little bit.
It's given way. It's the precision of it. You're really like this.
Like a shuck.
Exactly, it's a shuck. Yeah. But it's the shuck of a sous chef that just got the job.
Right.
You know what I mean? Fantastic. We are back at the top with the wine barrel mimic, and it's going to try and run away. It rolls a 2. It does not. It just kind of flops on the ground, kind of like a squid that it just goes plop in like when when the squids jump out of the tanks.
Yeah,
or octopi. They jump out of the tanks and then they just go splat. That happens, and we've all seen it. It happens all the time, and that basically happens. Gimby, is now your turn.
I'm gonna get you, little buddy. And I take my hand axe and I gently go over to him and I get the blade right under that last little bit of foot that's holding on. And in just one upward motion, I try to make a clean fisherman shuck. There's a 5.
We're so
You do not succeed. Fantastic. Pam, it is Bartle, it is now your turn. This is just the whole rest of the show.
Yeah, right. In all of my cool new confidence with my new robe and everything flowing in the wind, I say, "Get out of my way! You've never shucked before. I'm gonna show you how to shuck." And I roll a 13.
Fantastic, you hit. And please roll for damage.
Which one?
The D6, please.
And I shuck a 3.
You do it perfect.
Yeah, let me show you some shucking.
And that mimic just completely disintegrates, and that shell, that wine barrel is ready to go. And do you try to get into it? Do you investigate it at all before jumping in, or?
That would seem wise, but I'm so excited. I hesitate for a second. I lift my lamp up and I look inside. What do I see in there?
Yeah, please roll.
It's a great lamp.
7.
Inside, you see the remnants of various types of ink and the bones and calcium deposits of folks that it has eaten previously, but nothing, kind of like barnacles, if that makes sense, and nothing that shouldn't be too hard to kind of shuck off real easy.
Yeah, if you know how to shuck.
I take my hand axe, I'm chipping away at the edges, and I go, "This will make a fine new shell."
Fantastic. Do you get into it?
And I go, "Avert your eyes. I've not been out of this old shell for a while. I don't know how it looks, okay?" And then I don't know if they're averting their eyes.
So
or not,
yeah,
but
does everybody do? Are you looking away? Are you?
I'm not looking at you, so peek if you want, but I'm getting in this barrel.
Am I still high?
Yeah, you're canonically going to be high for the rest of the game.
Nice. I barely can close my eyes for more than a few moments.
Can I face the... Is he doing it in front of the mirror?
Do we know if someone can see us in the mirror? Like, is it like a two-way?
No one has investigated such.
Is the mirror a little reflective?
It's a little reflective, yeah. It seems like it's, instead of being a water, vaguely Austrian or German mirror, this seems to be more of like a fire type mirror.
Fire type mirror?
Yeah, so like something that was hewn in the fire, and so like really, really well tempered glass.
Got it. It's not goopy anymore.
And yeah, it's not goopy. This is like something that you would want to project a magical thing on. You could potentially, there's still the static of magic, but it is definitely not the same sort of thing where you feel that you would be able to answer, or it would be able to answer questions.
Okay. Well, I wriggle out of my barrel, ass first, like a hermit crab at the beach, and I slide myself into this new barrel. And there's kind of like a squelching sound as my pudgy form hits the barrel. And I
That's
go,
the noise.
I go, she'll make a fine shell. and that's it.
I'm proud of you. Fantastic. Well, everybody else averted their eyes. Hyber watched intently. And he is quite displeased. I'm really sorry about all of this, guys. If you want, you let me go. I can just show you to the exit. You don't have to go to the subsequent rooms if you don't want to. I can just take you right out.
Fuck you, mean guy who lies. You stay right there forever.
Okay, yeah, that totally seems reasonable. Would you like to watch some of our imagery?
Honey, no. We don't want to watch the movie. No.
You don't. You can learn a lot about the winery and our history.
Stop it. Stop.
Hi, but I'm going to ask you one question, and you're probably going to lie. But I want to hear what you say is in the next room.
I'll say this: it is not the decaying bodies of the various adventurers that we have tricked into coming here.
Okay, so that's definitely
awesome,
what it is.
Hyder.
All right.
Well,
all
enjoy
right.
being naked, strapped to this chair. we're gonna move on.
Great. So as you walk away, the mirror. Says to you.
Oh, no one's gonna watch my films. I'm sorry. What wrestler is this? Outside a game. Is this a macho man?
Wrestler Al Pacino in Heat.
Yeah, right. Don't give me other ideas. The voice will stray if you give me other ideas.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's Dr. Teeth.
It is Dr. Teeth now. Oh my God. Do your vocal warm-ups.
Anyway, so the mirror is just sad that nobody talked to it. Okay, and so you go to the next room, and in the next room you see a number of adventurers that are just trying to do pitch meetings to one another about how good the Crimson Oak Winery is, and doing tastings and trying to like circumvent how bad the wine is and talk about its positive notes. As you look at these people, it becomes very clear that all of them have been indoctrinated. And in the corner, there is the decaying bodies of various. And it just also is that.
Yes. Right. Okay.
Is there a way to knock these guys back to their senses, or what? I mean,
I assume they're not going to listen to reason if we say, fellas, it's a scam.
What? It's a scam?
It's just the whole thing's a scam. Did you give them any money?
No.
Thank God.
No one does.
Yeah. I mean, I did sign my family's farm to them, but like, I'm sure we can get. Was that a bad idea? Okay. But you're saying it's a scam? Hey guys, this is a scam, and it just spreads around. It's like. Yeah, I mean, I sat through the whole video, and it seemed pretty legitimate. I mean, that mirror just, I feel like didn't do a great job.
How many successful companies started with a pile of decaying balls?
You know, it's gonna surprise you.
I heard it as I said it. As I said it, I heard it.
But yeah, a fair number of them. Usually not wineries, but other ones definitely. The mining industry has a lot of problems.
And pineapples, weirdly enough.
And yes, and pineapples. I will not tell you. Fabio, may we get another bottle of wine, please? Thank you. Yeah, give it up for that. An anecdote. Outside of character, if you go to Hawaii, one of my favorite things is that at every museum you go to, they have a knife that was used to kill Captain Cook. And it's really cool because like you'll go to a children's art museum and there'll just be a little corner that's like, this is one of the knives that was used to kill Captain Cook, and it's like that's a little dark for a children's museum, but like, I love it. Yeah. Captain Cook, not a great guy. Okay, back to game. So you have effectively convinced all of these folks that they should not be a part of this cult any longer. And they're like, hey, none of you guys were cursed or anything as you came in, right?
I don't
think so.
What would that look like?
Well, usually somebody like would point to you and say like, you and your descendants are cursed forever.
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Nothing like that?
Nothing like that.
Okay. Did any of you drink anything?
Ooh, we had the shots with the devil, but that was a while ago.
We did have a shot. Yeah. In the purse wine, of course. Also.
In your purse wine.
Yeah,
okay.
obviously.
So wait, you had shots with the devil?
Yeah,
it's a story.
It wasn't really a curse thing.
Yeah, he was super cool.
He's a super chill guy, actually.
I've heard that about the devil.
Honestly, I call it a blessing, if anything. No, it's very nice. It was lovely.
Fallen angel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Great. So it seems like you guys are going to be okay then. If none of you have been cursed, there is. We're not really entirely sure how to get out of here. It feels like we're all just we were kind of being indoctrinated to eventually like go to the surface and like try and pull more people in and like slowly take over the rest of the wineries in the neighborhood. So what I think probably would be best, if you guys are comfortable with it, is to go. Thank you so much. Give it up for Toodles and French. I think that probably the best thing is probably just continue down the path, go through the next door, and hope that there's something in there that would help you. Do you want to do that?
Sorry, we're sharing liquids.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's important to have a wine break. Yes, and yeah, I mean, if any, don't drink any of the Crimson Oak wine. I just want to make that clear. If you could use the purse wine.
Don't worry, honey. We got plenty of that. I'll keep them coming.
Good. You guys take a quick break. All of you heal to full health.
Nice.
Because you took this nice little rest. Oh, fantastic. You continue on into the next room. In the next room, there are a number of very large statues. Many of these statues, some of them being held from the ceiling. by the vines that you saw above. So kind of burgundy,
floating, being held
yeah,
up?
being held up.
Okay.
So this sort of thing where like perhaps if you were to fall or to step under it, one of them could fall and crush you.
Right.
Something that we do not want to happen. And there is yet again an inscription on the wall.
Someone needs to read it.
I'll read it. Fantastic. This one is a little longer. So get ready. I will note that the statues are aligned in a set of 4 rows. So there's one set of rows, so like in a square grid, kind of like a chessboard, if that makes sense. So 2 sets of lines, and then 2 sets of lines on the far side of the room as well.
Oh, I see.
All right.
How many total in the room? 8?
So, however, the same amount there would be on a chessboard.
Wait, I don't know.
It's a giant chessboard, but it's floating above you.
But it's a chessboard up there.
Yeah, it's a chessboard up there where all the pieces are suspended above you.
Okay.
all right.
Are they the pieces of the chessboard?
It is hard to tell because you are below them, but yes, they do seem like the first row is all similar pawns, etc., with kings and queens and rooks and knights and such. So, I realized I have given too many hints. Okay, so great.
It'll still be fun.
Thank you for your support. I wonder what this could be. Okay, I start things off fast, but then slow to a hop. I can fell mighty foes at 10 and 2 o'clock. I leave 7 sisters for the end of our plane to don a brand new robe, and helm a brand new reign.
Yeah.
What am I?
It's a pawn. Right? Right?
Yeah, way to go! Yeah, just high fives all around. Everybody give high fives. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
There you go. How effective. So now that you know that the answer is a pawn, you look above you to the statues and you see with each one of the pawns there is all of them seem to be exactly the same, except for one has some sort of stone that is kind of a crimson ruby color. And if you are able to walk around the room, you can go. It's the far right side of the first 2 sets of lines, and you can get under it. You can also do anything to try and get access to that, but that is the one that seems different in this room.
This seems like an excellent job for Jim the Raven.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna conjure Jim. So I gotta roll to conjure him, right?
Yeah.
Oh. I rolled a 5.
No!
Oh. All right.
I would like to use my farsight.
Great.
Farsight. It's a 20.
All right.
Natural 20. So, upon using Farsight, does anybody in the Gods of Chaos have an idea of what could be revealed with Farsight? It can be anything. It can also just be random. Yes, in the back of the room, I don't know if you could call.
We see strings of a siphon from the decaying bodies of the previous adventurers, fueling their blood into the wine barrels.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so it becomes clear that the vines are being fueled by the blood of these prior adventurers, and that it is going into the wine on the far sides of the room. And That's part of the reason why the Crimson Oak Winery tastes so bad. You're just drinking blood. You're just drinking fermented blood. It's not great. It's got earthy tannins.
Yeah.
Yep.
And on that note,
Drink more. Yes. But yes, do you do anything with the ruby that is under this pond?
Against my better judgment, it's on the ceiling, right?
Yeah, it's on the ceiling under the statue. Yes.
I'm just gonna take my crossbow out and give it the old bangaroo.
At the statue or at the ruby?
At the ruby.
Okay, fantastic. Roll for that.
13.
Roll again because you used Farsight and you found out so much.
12.
Okay. So you are able to hit that ruby and the statue starts to come undone and it falls to the ground, smashing that ruby. And nobody else has gotten anywhere near the board, right?
No.
Great, that's very good. Because all of the rest of the statues detach and fall to the ground. And completely destroy this board, leaving a specific path starting from where that pawn was across the board that you can easily follow now that you have revealed it.
okay.
Look at that. That was easy. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it really worked.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Wow.
Pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Look at you. Kind of got my mojo back with the new shell.
Yeah. You look great.
Thank you.
In the distance, as deep down in your soul, you can feel a resoluteness and a fire being burned. And you think back to the vaguely amateurish drawings of these halflings that you saw earlier, and you can see in your mind's eye a memory from your childhood of being born and your parents, and you can feel them connected through the generations, through the years, and you can feel that they are proud of you.
Wow, dude. Just full up weeping. I don't even have anything to say. I'm just touched.
Wonderful. So you cross the board, and you are now into the next room. Upon entering this new room, I need everybody to roll a d20.
It's 4, 5,
10.
8, and she got a 10.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
In the middle of the room, you see Zelda Fitzgerald.
Motherfucker.
She is atop.
She's
Well,
a what?
Excuse me?
Oh, there's
I don't
an
think
end.
that's none of your business, I think.
All right, what has that man got?
We're about to find out. You have stumbled upon the sex room. Okay, so no, she is atop a rust monster, which is a giant tick.
They said beware the ticks.
They did say beware the ticks.
I was checking my beard.
It does. I will say this. It does have a saddle attached to it, so she is technically riding atop it. Thematically, it still works. Okay, so why are you here? Have you been indoctrinated?
No.
Absolutely not. No. You think that? I've been in cults before. You think that's gonna work on me?
Where's Hyber?
He's naked in a chair.
No. So
It's
how?
like the kind of thing you would like from what I
Yeah,
hear.
so I didn't realize it was Tuesday. Well, now that you're here, I mean, if you guys aren't, are you down with the cult? Are you ready to spread our good graces?
We could not be farther away from being down here. This place, frankly, sucks.
we're working on it. And if anybody would have brought the $5,000, or 5,000 gold, we would have been in a much better place. But none of you did it, and then everybody we invited.
Don't blame this on us not bringing 5,000 gold.
Well, all of the previous adventurers did. How are they doing, by the way?
A lot of them are dead. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
Oh yeah. That's. Did you try the wine?
Did not try the wine.
Well, if you did, you would know how dead they are.
Close call on my part.
But some of them are still alive. They're ready to be in our downline, ready to sell.
I think they may have realized it was a scam.
Yeah. We woke them up. This is not our first cult.
I've learned a lot about myself here, though, so I do have to thank you for that. It's actually been kind of beautiful.
Yeah, that's what we kind of aim for here, is self-actualization as well as financial growth. Yeah, I think that, there's a lot of things that we can improve on as a cult and as our ability to build the things. Great. And as she says the last great, the high elf facade melts away. And she is revealed to be a monstrous night hag. And so she is going to try and curse each one of you by pointing at you, etc., as described previously.
We heard about this.
Yeah, thank goodness somebody brought it up. Great. So I'm going to need everybody to roll a d20.
15.
10.
16.
So anybody that is 10 or above, so unfortunately you are going to be cursed. And I need you to roll a d4 to determine which curse you're going to get.
One.
Fantastic. You have been cursed with magnetism.
Sexy.
Yes, of all of the curses I do have on this list, that is possibly the sexiest one. So now, for the rest of, until this curse is lifted, anything metallic is automatically drawn to you. You are a conduit of metal. You do not have any control of this. But if anybody uses a metallic weapon, it is going to have a one disadvantage, because you're going to have to use your strength to pull it towards your target.
Pam is covered in plate armor. That she is wearing plate armor.
Yeah, that sounds like that will be a problem for Pam.
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to use it, and I don't know, it's not my turn, but I have a thing that says chunk of granite. It's a good rock. Solid rock.
Okay.
If you want to try and use that granite for something, you were not technically in battle yet.
Okay.
You have free reign to try and attempt. I just realized that is chainmail. That is so cool. Give it up. Dude. That's so cool. That's sick. That's so. Is it a hood too?
You need to go sit on his lap.
Hell yeah! That is sick, dude. That's awesome. That is also attracted to your body. But yeah.
Could we get a description of the tick that she's riding? Is it recently fed? Is it engorged? Is it flat?
It is slightly engorged. It has been feeding on the blood of the innocent, as well as the metal that is in the vicinity. So thankfully, it has eaten a fair amount of metal, so it is slightly engorged from the blood and the metal. But it is
magnetic?
now attracted to you. It is a very, very... Yep.
They're very litigious here.
Very litigious, distinct concept. Also owned by Disney's. We do not infringe. Yeah, it's horned up for you.
How strong would the magnetism be, and how large is this tick?
The tick is quite large. I would say that it is the, well, bison.
Bison.
Like a big boy.
Okay.
It's a big tick.
It's a big magnetic boy. Kinda seems like we've got to fight our way out of this.
I mean, she did curse us. Like, I'm a little bit surprised that we're not already in there.
Yeah.
No, you just got cursed.
All right.
She's Xena jumps in. She's like, "Hey, listen. I understand that I cursed you, and I just hope that you'll reconsider anything before we get into battle. I would love it if you guys would reconsider and possibly join our cult."
So Pam's gonna say, "I'm dedicated to the Raven Queen," and she's gonna hit her with a whip.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Good.
And do it with advantage.
Exactly. Eight. It's a what?
So do it again.
With advantage.
Higher than 2.
Ooh, sorry. Okay. So 18.
18, fantastic. So you're gonna roll. What is your whip? Is it?
It's a 1d4.
Fantastic. Roll it twice and add them together.
Oh, okay. 3 and a 1 is a 4.
Fantastic. You do 4 points of damage to Xena, the night hag.
It's good shit.
Right, and so 80 and 4, so 76. Okay, great. You're now in battle. Everybody roll initiative. I'm so sorry.
It's 2. 7.
Oof. I'm rolling shit.
What did you roll?
13.
13. And you do the 2. All right, this is not great for everybody. This is kind of the type of battle that you want to be early. Okay. It's Pam's gonna take care of everybody. All right, so the wow, the rust monster tick has rolled a 1 for initiative. So if anybody has an idea what happens to this rust monster tick, yes.
Ironically, it's repelled.
Oh.
Fantastic. The rust monster tick is now repelled from your magnetism. Ooh. And it is, magnets, we're not entirely sure how they work.
How do they work?
How do they work in the real world? How do they work in Tenagro? We're not entirely sure. Is there a deposit of iron under this winery that is leading to the crimsonness? Possibly. But because of all of these factors, this tick is now repelled from your magnetism.
I do note real quick, I look at my watch that has 3 times, and all of which are wrong, and they're all right now.
Whoa! I love that. So I need you to roll 3 d20s for me.
Go.
So roll all 3 of these.
I have a 14, a 9, and a 10.
Fantastic. So what you have uncovered is really shocking. You have uncovered that your family, you have reconnected with the ground, realizing the magnetism repelling you, or repelling this giant tick, that you have a history with this winery. Your family lineage connects to this winery. Thousands of years ago, you were connected to this winery, and it was a mine for your people.
Whoa.
What? I've been here before.
I will, technically, from like an astrophysical perspective, yes, you have, but you physically have not.
Right. I have not, but I know this place.
Yeah, you like spiritually have been here. Yes.
My God.
Great. May I grab one of those back for me? Thank you. Wonderful. Oh, good lord. Okay.
Stop saying that. We're gonna die so
I'm sorry. Wonderful. So it's now the Night Hag's turn. And she is just kind of disappointed in what has developed in recent times. Her curse not as effective as she wanted to. She's realized that she might have a property dispute on her hands.
We're very litigious.
Yeah, very litigious here. Fantastic, Pam. It is now your turn.
Okay, Pam has in her inventory a vial of perfume that is floral and reasonably priced. She is going to make that into a Molotov cocktail.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a good torch.
They're prepared.
15.
Fantastic. That is very successful. So we're going to roll a d12 and a d6.
Okay. These guys. 15.
Yeah, so it's a 12 to the tick, and it is a 3 to the Night Hag, who is atop the tick. So that is great. And wonderful. It is now, who, you had the 7?
No, 2.
You had a 7. Who had a 7? You had a 7.
4.
You had a 4.
I think I had a 7.
You're up.
I'm up. Okay. Am I still feeling the pull on my weapons from the magnetism one way or the opposite?
You are still feeling that. The repelling is only happening with the tick itself.
But if I use my weapon, it'll be effective.
It will still be effective,
Got
yes.
you. So I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I have this chunk of granite that is a good rock, solid rock, and I lunge and jump at the night witch, night hag, and I'm going to cruncho crasho. I'm doing this action
with the piece of granite.
With the piece of granite.
Fantastic. As your hands take that piece of granite, your spirit connects with that granite, and you realize that granite is connected to the land here, and it holds the history of your family and your ownership of this land.
Look, you guys, am I tripping right now? Is it the smelling salts?
And so now roll 2 d20s. You're going to roll with advantage. So you're going to take the higher of the two numbers.
18 and 16.
Wow. So fantastic. That's going to be successful. We're going to do a D12 and a D4. Roll both of those for me.
An 8 and a 1.
Fantastic. You do 9 points of damage. Fantastic. Yes, very good. Very good. Archibald, it is now your turn.
Okay. To avoid using my weapon, I'm going to cast Liquid Wave, and I'm going to attempt to knock the hag off of the tick if I can.
Ooh, I like that.
Can I try that?
Absolutely. You can try anything you want.
Hell yeah.
This is a legally distinct version of Dungeons and Dragons.
Cool. So Archibald is going to conjure a bunch of wine from the barrels surrounding. He's going to shoot it directly at the
Fantastic. This bloody wine, yes.
That's a 15.
That is going to be successful. Please roll for damage.
Oh, I need a D4. 3.
Fantastic. You knock that night hag off of the tick, and you do a little bit of damage to the tick as well. The iron that is in the blood of the adventurers that has been imbued into this wine further confuses the tick, doing an additional set of 6 damage. Wonderful. And it is now your turn.
Okay, she's been knocked off.
She's been knocked off. She is now prone on the ground.
Now, every weapon I have has some metal in it. Can you explain to me the possible interaction?
Yeah. So I'm happy to articulate this. You have no.
Because it would be getting repelled the tick's getting repelled from me.
Yeah, so the tick is being repelled from you, so that is going to be hard because your weapon would be pulled towards you, and then the tick would be pulled away from you.
Okay.
So that's going to be some very, that it's not impossible, but it is a disadvantage type of situation.
With that being said, if there's one thing I know about ticks, you gotta either drown them or burn them. So I'm taking my lamp.
Oh, the light.
Give it up to that lamp. The gods love the lantern.
The entirely non-metallic lantern.
I don't know how the metallic components of the lantern may affect this. But my goal here...
We'll find out.
I give it a solid heave-ho, and I'm aiming for that tick where it will shatter, ideally.
Great.
It was a 1.
Fantastic. Gods of fate. Yes, you haven't been called up yet.
It comes right back to him.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Seems so obvious now.
It comes back. Will you roll to see if you catch it?
Yeah. That's 20.
Oh, yes.
Amazing. Natural 20. Upon catching this lantern, what happens? Yes.
He actually catches the fire itself.
Whoa.
And flings it out.
Shit.
Yeah.
Whoa. So tight. Everybody in the room, even the night hag, is like, whoa, that's tight. Yeah. That's sick. And it goes and it hits the. Yes, please roll for damage. Roll a D6 and a D4, please. So 4, fantastic. That is
It's a lot of work for 4.
It is a lot of work for 4.
If the lantern is still good, we can still use it.
Yeah, so the lantern just lands gracefully on the ground.
Yeah, it's a good lantern.
It's a good, sturdy lantern. It is the type of thing that you want to bring with you. This is a quick opportunity to shout out our sponsor for this evening. Sigmund's Lanterns. They will brighten your day every day. Sigmund's Lanterns. Okay, fantastic. It is now the tick's turn. The tick is going to... well, yeah, that's going to be hard for it to do anything. It is going to fail at trying... well, actually, it is going to use its spit. And it is going to spread this spit around the room in a circle, but it is not going to actually hit any of you. But it's just anything in the room that is metallic, such as, unfortunately, the lantern is going to be hit by this spit.
Parts of my barrel, which are also metallic, I assume?
No, unfortunately it does. Well, unfortunately, it does not hit your barrel. So your barrel is secure and safe. Fantastic. We are back at the top with. Go ahead.
It's just spit, though.
So it is a. So it is
like gross, but like does it hurt?
It's a very icky spit.
Oh, okay, super gross.
And you can see on the lantern that it is starting to corrode that lantern. It's starting to make that lantern rust.
What about our weapons?
So thankfully, it did not actually hit any of you. You were able to effectively dodge. And the good God, the night hag has rolled a natural 1 on her attempted curse. She attempted to curse Pam, and so if anybody in the Gods of Fate has an idea, yes.
She slipped on the spit.
She slipped on
the spit.
Fantastic. The hag slips on the spit and is, unfortunately, the curse that she was going to send out comes right back down to her. And so she has cursed herself with blindness. She can no longer see Pam. So
Right, that
Pam,
was crazy, right? Like that was crazy, right?
That's
I'm
pretty
sure we all
wild.
saw that.
A number of very strange things have been happening. The adventurers in the other room have poked their head in and are like, "Whoa, a lot of weird stuff is happening here, guys." So Pam, it is now your turn. You now roll with advantages, or with advantage to any attacks to the night hag.
Okay, Pam is going to try to teleport that nice big rock again to do another big drop. Let's do that. 10 is the best I've got.
Fantastic. So you are not able to get a full hit on her, but you are able to do some damage. So roll a d6 for me.
Okay. 3.
Yeah, so you're going to do, we'll say 2 damage on that. Oh. I received a Facebook Business Manager offer. Anyway, so the live stream is working, everybody. Bartle, it's now your turn.
All right. Is your bird still around?
I could try.
Yeah, the bird is gone because it felt offended with how it was used earlier. But you can always try and get it back.
Well, because I do have animal handling.
Oh.
You could look around. There is a giant tick in front of you, which is an animal.
Listen, I got in trouble for calling a lizard a mammal earlier, so I don't know if a tick's an animal.
Well, you didn't know
I
at
think
the
it
time.
is.
He was obscured. It's understandable that you would make such a mistake.
I understand. Yeah, so I'm going to wrangle. I'm going to yeehaw, try and jump and wrangle the tick.
I love this. Yeehaw, indeed. Please roll.
20?
Yes. Roll for yeehaw.
Yeehaw, I got an 8.
Yeehaw.
It's like a yee.
So it's so if I don't know how many rodeos y'all have been to, but.
But it's not our first.
It's not our first.
It's only a third rodeo.
Only a third rodeo. Sometimes at a rodeo you'll see a horse handler. There's various movies about this as well, Horse Whisperer, that go up and they just have a really calm sensibility. In contrast, here you have a really intense sensibility coming up.
I'm high right now.
Yeah, you're
I'm
in the
blitzed
zone.
out.
You're
I'm not
so blitzed.
whispering anything.
Yeah, but for some reason that is what the tick wants, and you have stumbled upon the effective method to wrangle this tick. And unfortunately, you were not successful here with wrangling the tick. But you will have an advantage in doing it in the future.
Understand.
So you just got to try again. That is the end of your turn. Archer, it is now your turn.
I think I'm going to go up to the hag. So the metal thing on him gives us disadvantage on the attack?
That's right, yes.
So if she's prone, does the advantage cancel out?
I'm gonna go in with the hand axe and say, "Hey, you've given me a terrible day," and I'm just gonna attack. Really good insult. And I'm gonna go attack. 19.
19, fantastic. Very effective.
It's a 1. Here's a slightly painful cut.
Roll another. Since she's prone, you can roll twice.
4?
Yeah, so 5. You do 5 damage. Fantastic. It is now. Good. Everything? All right, very fine.
So my lantern is disintegrating.
Slowly, yes.
Slowly.
And metagaming in 5 turns, it will be destroyed.
Okay, so it still has a flame.
No, so you use the flame and send it back, so you have to relight it.
Okay. Well, seeing as I don't have anything to relight with, I suppose I take out the old trusty crossbow. Kind of want him to wrangle the tick. That seems like an interesting development here. So I am gonna turn to the hag, and despite my disadvantage, point the crossbow towards the hag. I mean,
Do you have any bolts that are not metallic?
Now that's an interesting
But
question.
she's wearing armor, right? So wouldn't she attract to him?
No, the hag is not wearing any armor. We have not. She's in a robe, the current garb of the cult.
Is she wearing clothes under the robe? I need to know ahead of time.
When she fell off of the tip, you got a glimpse. And it's clear you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything, but it's clear that she does not have any undergarments under the robe.
We're just not taking this one. Okay.
Great.
I'll be fully transparent that I hadn't considered the constitution of any of these crossbow bolts, and if I were to obviously say, yeah, they're all wood, I'd totally be just trying to cheese the system here. So
I don't care.
I've got one bolt and it's made of bone.
I love a bone bolt.
Bone bolt.
14.
Fantastic. So please roll for damage. And since it is a yes, perfect.
Since it is a what?
Let it fly true, brother.
3.
Fantastic. That is very.
That's a cool down.
Thank you. I bought it from the internet. Wonderful. You are able to use that, and that bolt goes and hits the hood of that cloak and pierces it into the ground. So she is going to have to really try to get up from that prone position. It is now the tick's turn. So it is going to try and bite you because it is, it's starting to vibe with you, but it is like, it's had a hard life thus far. It's a horse, it is a tick, but it is, in the construct, it is, it's had its hard life, and it's coming around, but it is going to try and hit you.
And it is a 17, which will hit you. So, I hope that doesn't affect how you react. It hits you for 2 damage.
Okay. So I just take 2 off this bad boy?
That's correct, yes.
Great.
I think that's the first time you've been hurt.
Yeah, I've been hanging out.
Wonderful. We are to the top. The Night Hag is going to try and get up from... That's a 13. She's able to rip her cloak, the hood, and she's able to get up. But she is at a slight disadvantage trying, she cannot see Pam, so she is going to try and attack Gimby here. And it's a 13.
It's my armor class.
Yeah, so it's right on the money. So she's going to hit you with her claws for 3 damage. Pam, it is now your turn.
Okay. Pam's gonna try to call Jim one more time. And see if he'll answer. I don't know. 12.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, I'm sorry about earlier. That was not very considerate of me. I do apologize. But if you wouldn't mind just plucking out that hag's eyes for me, that would be just peachy.
Okay.
Would you like to roll for
I roll
Jim?
one more 20.
Are you guys called Pam and Jim on purpose?
No.
Okay.
12.
Fascinating. That is very
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, that's it. Delightful. So that is gonna. Which eye do you want to remove?
Let's go for the left eye.
Left eye. Good choice. Good choice. So the left eye of the hag has been removed. She has taken 2 points of damage. That's canonically how much damage removing an eye would do. Yes, so she does not have good peripheral vision. She does not have depth perception any longer.
She's already blind.
Well, she's already blind to Pam. She can't see Pam because the curse only prevented her from seeing one person. I'm sorry if I neglected to mention. But more so now. Come from the left side, and you're gonna roll with advantage. Fantastic. Bartle, is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I got a big old battle axe, which is a bunch of metal, and I've got a little dagger named Pokey. I don't think the magnet is gonna affect it as much as it would a big old hunk of metal.
Well, the physics of this world we've really honed in on.
Together.
Yeah, really figured it out. What is the dagger made of? Okay, no, it's made of bone. Everything's made of bone.
I
forgot to mention my ice dagger. No, it's not.
Indeed. But yeah, no, please roll. You can attack, or you can try and wrangle that.
Oh yeah, why am I not wrangling? You know what? I on second thought, I'm a wrangle.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wrangle
this guy. Do I
You're gonna roll. Yeah, roll
He
two.
loves the wrangling. Let's
Yes,
go.
roll two d20s and take the higher of the two.
2 d20s. Here we go. We wrangle him with a 2 and an 11.
Fantastic. You have had a decent amount of success. This tick is no longer aggressive.
Okay. We're building rapport.
You're building rapport. It is no longer. It's no longer. It is inquisitive to you. It's trying to learn about you. It can sense your family's history. Fantastic. Archibald, it's now your turn.
So the witch is back standing up, right?
She is, yes.
So I'm gonna hit her with a liquid wave and say, "Get back down there!" 19.
Fantastic. That does a great job.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. 2 damage on that. So she's prone with 2 damage.
Wonderful.
Great. I don't know what that was. That was just a noise I made.
That's a great
And then there was like an astounding amount of silence after I made it, so I felt weird.
Well, I'm
It's cool
proud of
now.
you. I like it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You're gonna really like what happens to your character at the end of this, because I feel slightly guilty with the fact that nobody was hanging out with you. Okay, so cool. It's very exciting for me. Okay, so yes, the hag has been knocked down prone, and it is now your turn.
Okay, well, I unfortunately last round said I only had 1 bone bolt, which huge mistake on my part.
Yeah, that is now canon.
Huge that I did that. I know. But I am gonna get up close to the hag, and I'm just gonna take my hand axe out, and I'm just gonna go for it. Going for the other eye. Going for the face.
Good God. Okay, yeah. Roll that d20. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
It is a 19.
Fantastic. Roll for damage. If it's above a 2, you remove the eye.
It is a 2.
It is a 2. That not only is she blind, but she is now like so blind, just like exceptionally blind. She can't even hear. Legally blind, beyond legally blind, like just illegally blind, just emotionally blind.
Third eye blind.
Third eye blind, yes. Wonderful. So our blind hag is just living her life, and it is now her opportunity to fail, and she is unable to do anything, and she's trying to conjure a new set of eyes for herself, but it is unsuccessful. Pam, it is now your turn.
Okay. Pam's got her whip, which is not metal, so she's gonna hit with the whip. 17.
That hits.
And then it says 1d4 slashing, so it's a 3 points of damage.
Wonderful. That does a very, that actually ends up doing 6 damage because of her inability to see you and her emotional blindness. Fantastic. Bartle, it's now your turn.
I'm getting that tick.
Get that tick.
Come on. We wrangling. What happened? 16.
16. That tick considers you its best friend.
Wow.
And it is ready to go to war with you. It is on your side. It can understand you empirically, emotionally, and intellectually in ways that yeah, it's shocking.
I've never been understood empirically before.
You know, it's amazing what these rust ticks can do these days. And yeah, so you now have you can now command that tick on your turn. So if you would like that tick to do anything.
Can I just say, in the middle of this battle, I was in a cult 4 hours ago. I have friends, I'm making compatriots. Like, this is just, it's been a good day. I only got 2 hit points taken off. Like, I really value. Okay, back to the battle. But I value you all.
Hey man, you're doing such a good job.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. So
Yes, roll. You can now command the tick to do whatever you would like.
well, guess what I'm going to command the tick to do is to go fight that hag witch.
Yes!
The
night hag?
dark night hag. Yeah.
Hag witch is, that's also a colloquial term we can use.
Bingo. Well, you know where I'm going with this. Hey, take care of the night hag 15.
Fantastic.
From my new friend.
It's a very directed set of spit along with a bite to attack the hag, and it is going to do 1 damage.
This spit is not bad.
It's not the best spit. It's not the best spit. It's working up to it. Archibald, so sure.
Sure. I think I'm just gonna go up to the night hag with the hand axe and be like, "Come on, Jay, you lost your tick. Now you're gonna lose your life." And I'm gonna attack with the hand axe. 19 again.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So that is gonna be 6 points of damage.
Fantastic. The hag is now bloody. She is in a lot of pain. She has questioned whether or not a pyramid scheme was a good idea, and whether or not she should have tasked Hyber with all this. I will note that Hyber has been released in the other rooms. The other adventurers were trying to explore and trying to figure out a way to get out, and then they found him and were like, "Hey, this does seem like a bad thing that we're going to do." And they have deprogrammed him.
Deprogrammed?
They have deprogrammed Hyber.
Did they give him clothes?
What?
Did they give him clothes, or is it just
that remains to be seen. It seems like from what you can gather from your connection to the ground, Hyber does seem like he remains nude.
Decolonize Hyber.
Exactly. Fantastic. Gimdy, it's now your turn.
Okay, well, based on the rousing success of last round, I again raise the hand axe, and I try to say something cool, but all I really say is like, "Riddle me this," and I kind of feel like it doesn't land, but I go with the hand axe regardless.
Absolutely. So another riddle. I jest.
That's a 16.
The answer, you hit akin to like if you're hitting a fly with a newspaper, you have that nice whack, and that is how that works. Fantastic. So you double that, and so that is going to be 4 damage. 4 damage. So. Yes, indeed. We are the tick. Do you feel your connection with the tick? Do you feel like you have full control, or do you feel that the tick is still an autonomous individual?
I feel like we have bonded and we have become one, but he's his own thing. Okay, it's important to know. It's both.
Fantastic. So the tick is. Okay. So the tick is going to attack the hag. And is going to bite for another 1 damage. He's not the best at attacking.
Yeah, really.
He's doing his best. The hag is going to try and conjure a new set of eyes. And is going to be able to conjure 1 eye. So she is able to see you. Again, she does not have peripheral vision. And she cannot see Pam because she has cursed herself. Pam, it is now your turn.
Well, Tim, can you go and get that eye for me too there? All right, roll 6. So, or was it a 9? That's a 9.
That's a 6.
I can't, and they're next to each other now, so I don't even remember what I rolled.
That's not good design. Oh, 16. All right, we'll count that. So he goes and he flies through this magical eye that has been conjured, and it is disrupted. Okay. So it is, she is still able to slightly see with this eye, but it is kind of muted. Fantastic. If you would like to attack, you can also attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll attack too. I'm gonna rush in with my battle axe as well.
Hell yeah.
I'll just. That's an 8 though.
8 plus 4.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you are able to hit. Right. So please roll for damage.
Okay, and then which would roll a D8?
D8. Yes.
Oh.
You're
this one.
You're doing great. This one here.
Okay.
No, don't worry. We only have one D8. We need to.
4.
4. Fantastic. The hag is almost dead. Is what we have developed. Bartle, it's now your turn.
I am noticing that my tick is not particularly good at fighting, and so I'm gonna swing with my battle axe.
Do it.
Yeah. 6.
Okay, that is not going to be successful, but you can command your tick to try and attack a guy.
All right, come on, Tick, you got this. He's gonna attack. 4.
All right, so we're trying to move it along to like kill the hag. Okay, so we do have 13 minutes left. Okay, so gave her too much health. Okay, so
Tick bad fighting.
Yeah,
Tick bad fighting.
Yeah, Archibald, it is now your turn.
I'm just gonna run up to the hag because she has truly given me the worst day of Archibald's life, where he found out he has no friends. He hasn't been able to hit anything. He was restrained to a chair. Hybrid was a dick to him, so he's gonna go up and be like, "I fucking hate you, hag." Just throw that. 15.
15 hits.
Hell yeah, hits. I'm gonna aim for the. Can I aim for the eye?
Yeah.
Now
Do it.
2.
Wonderful. That hits, and she is quite injured. Yep. Gonna need to scale that down. Gimli, is now your turn.
Okay, well, since I was pretty close hitting with the hand axe, I'm closing the distance. I pull my crossbow out. I put it to her belly, and I pull the trigger, even though we've established it as a metal bolt. But I'm gonna roll with it because I got a great roll right here. Oh shoot! Hold on.
5. 14, and wow, it's amazing how sometimes those things work out. And please roll.
Shot!
Yeah, please roll for damage. 7, perfect.
Oh my god.
Yes. If the hag is hit one more time, it's probably likely she's dead. Okay, so it's now the tick's turn. Would you like to roll for the tick?
Yeah, so because we're so simpatico, but yet still separate, but simpatico, we combine into this new thing. We're like, oh my god, and we kind of he gets
jump on.
Yeah, he gets on my back, and I'm sort of intertwined, and we go, and we just charge together.
Perfect, please roll.
And we're just like, oh my god, we're both like, wow, we're doing this. And I hit with 10.
Okay, so it was a natural 20, and shocking how that worked. Does anybody have an idea of how the tick and Bartle killed the hag? Yes.
The tick drains the rest of her blood.
The tick finally can exude its maw and just latches on, what is it, the strain?
Yes. Right.
Yeah, like the strain, the vampires in the strain, Guillermo del Toro, way to go. And just sucks the blood out of that hag, breaking all curses that she has put on anybody, destroying the mirrors throughout this area, and revealing the way out of this labyrinth of a cult indoctrination system. So each of you... What's that? And becoming engorged. Becoming engorged and ready to have a new life. And what you have realized now is that with the hag being gone, you are now the rightful owner of this winery, and you can change. So
under new management.
That's right. Definitely not a cult.
That's the name.
Fantastic. So you now have a control, and you have the tick, and that tick can help you cultivate the grapes. Fantastic. And each of you can let us know what in the weeks and aftermath of this adventure, what does your character get up to?
I live a quiet life, but I love it. I fall in love with the land.
Right, remember on our adventure just a few hours before I was in a cult and I was looking for a new life. I didn't know what my calling was.
I didn't know what I was meant to be doing. What does Bartle 2.0 look like? Right? Who am I if not in the cloak? I always wear my cloak around. It gets very dirty and very soiled. But I become one with the soil, and I tend to it each day with my new friend, the tick.
What would you like to name the tick?
James.
The tick is named James. Bartles and James, like the alcohol. That's correct. Yes, Bartles and James, and we've found Bartles and James Winery, and we are sued to oblivion. Just crippling years in and out of courts. But we win. We win.
Good deterrent. The buffalo-sized tick is a good deterrent.
That's right.
It's better than a good lawyer. Fantastic. Pam, what happens to you?
Well, I get the name of the lawyer because my daughter, as ex-boss, as you know, this appeared to me in a vision, has been fired for discrimination. So we get a large settlement for her, and then I go out and Tina and I get those margaritas.
Fantastic. The lawyer that you connect with is a cleric, a Talos lightning cleric named Oxnarf, and he is one of the best lawyers in the area. So
call Oxnarf, and Oxnarf.
After gazing into the mirror, I again don't know what this accent became.
That's the problem with the show. I really do set us all up to ruin our accents. I'm so sorry.
After gazing into the mirror and getting some new type of inner peace about what happened with me and my biological parents, I traveled back to visit my adopted parents and forgave them for a lot of the stuff I went through. I realized I didn't need to be adventuring, trying to replace some parent-shaped hole, and after realizing that my adopted parents were actually the only mother and father I ever needed in this world, I was filled with an inner peace and pursued improv comedy in Chicago.
I love you so much. Archibald.
I think Archibald realizes that the problem was him the whole time. I think he realized that he was not, he realized he wasn't being a good enough neighbor. And he was keeping the secret of the grape to himself. So he throws a party where he hands out the secret of the grape to everyone who is at the Neverwinter party, and all my new friends are invited. And he shares the wealth of wine across the land to make it more of a community atmosphere, less of a competition. Because wine is art, after all, as someone probably has said once.
And shockingly enough, as Archibald does this, each and every single person comes up and apologizes to Archibald. And they say, "What do you mean you didn't get invited to Neverwinter? Did somebody intercept your invitation? You were supposed to be our keynote speaker."
That actually hit me in an emotion.
I told you earlier, I was really excited. That was why.
I was going to be the keynote speaker.
You were, because every single one of our wineries looks to you as a method and a example of what our wineries could be and what Tanagra can be. And the fact that you're willing to connect us as a community means the world to us.
Thank you so much. It means the world to me to be a part of this community. Cheers.
Indeed. Fantastic. Folks, that is our show this evening. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of this show. We are going to be back. Rena and I are going on our honeymoon. Yeah! Unfortunately, we will not be back in June, but we will be back in July on July, one second, I believe it's July 24th, but we're going to make sure that it's correct. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, July 24th. So we'll be back on July 24th with a brand new adventure, and we hope that you can come back and be our gods of chaos. We would love to see you again. My name is Matt Storrs. Give it up for Toodles and Friends. Yeah. Give it up for each member of our party tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And folks, that is our show. I hope you have a wonderful long weekend. It means the world to me for all of you to be here. Thank you for sharing your night with us. Bye-bye.
Yeah!